This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sideline with Coach Jones at Del City High School. So, Coach, going into tonight, this is a tough matchup, one of the best matchups in the state. What are some keys to winning this game for your team?
Well, you know, we've been in this moment before, last year and then multiple times when we were in say, you can't overthink it and you can't try to invent the wheel. You got to do what you've been doing all year that has got you to this point, and then play with great effort and play with energy, and then you got to handle diversity. When two teams match up like this, they're going to make plays. They're going to make plays and put us in situations where it's going to be an adverse situation. We got to be able to stay calm. We got to be able to breathe, and we got to be able to take advantage of our athletes. Then on defense, we got to utilize our speed, you know, and get after the quarterback and make the quarterback beat you, but get out there at the same time. So we've been talking about this for a long time. A lot of people have. So I'm excited to see where our program is. I'm excited to be in this type of game.
Now, Coach, Guthrie has a very strong defense, one of the strongest in the state. What are some ways you plan to attack them offensively?
Well, you know, Guthrie does have a great defense. It's the toughest defense we've seen on film. They're fast, they're aggressive, they play tight coverage, but we also have a great defense as well. So how that works in our favor is in practice, we're able to show a great look all year. You know, when our offense goes against our scout defense, we have 7 of our defensive starters. So our offense is very familiar with the speed coming after the quarterback. So I think they'll be ready. You know, I think our kids have been working hard all week. We've been in the film room. We've been really on the right board. We really did a good job scheming this week, so I'm excited to see it come to life.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you guys.
Hey, great job, Tessa. Hey, John Kilty with you up here in the press box. Colton, it's Eagle football time. Oklahoma Sports Network. Hope you enjoyed that opening round. We're really excited up here, Eagle Nation, and Jacoby's producing for us, and we have Cedric on the camera. And guess what? We have a special guest that we're going to interview, and we're going right down to the field right now with Tessa. Go, Tessa.
Yeah, I'm down here on the field with Coach Madonna, head coach at Shawnee, former offensive coordinator here at Del City High School. So, Coach, first off, what is it like getting to come back and watch this very tight match game?
Well, it's bittersweet because I wish I was playing tonight, but unfortunately we're not. So, but it's awesome, man. I love these kids. They've worked so hard for this moment for the past couple off seasons. The disappointments we've gone through in the playoffs here, for them to be here at home, win the district, and be undefeated. It's I'm so happy for them.
What are some things maybe you learned here at Del City that you think have helped you now that you're a head coach at Shawnee?
Absolutely, just the consistency, you know, the C-DEP mentality. I took it with me to Shawnee. We just changed the letters. We want to be the Shawnee, toughness, honor, and effort. But it's the same principles as far as just every day preaching being a good person first and then being a good athlete, and it all pertains to winning.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you guys.
Hey, great job, Tessa. Good job. That's great seeing Coach Madonna. I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. Colton, here we go. It's very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Here we got about 24 minutes before game time. Lots to talk about, lots to address here with regards to these two teams. We got the your undefeated Fighting Eagles, and we got the 10-1 Guthrie Blue Jays are coming to town. Only loss was to Carl Albert, and it was a tough game as well. So what we're going to do is, since we did that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we got the starting lineups for the Del City Fighting Eagles. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah.
and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it. This time it due last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do this last?
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Commitment, discipline, effort, pride, and toughness. The key ingredients to the success of the 2023 Del City Eagles. And with that winning recipe, going undefeated for the first time in 30 years. Unfinished business continues Friday night against the Guthrie Blue Jays on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back live with you up here, and we're countdown to kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. 21 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that interview there with Coach Jones to start everything off, get you all excited. And then, of course, Coach Madonna. Coach Madonna, longtime coach here, offensive coordinator last year, knows all these kids, and that was wonderful, wonderful interview there with Tessa. So this is countdown to kickoff, and, of course, we want to recognize the American Legion over there by the Del City Middle School. Those veterans promote patriotism in our schools. They are awesome. And they direct boys and girls states for Oklahoma, and they support the American Legion Baseball League that Colton and I both played in. Me more back in the day than Colton. But, Colton, man, it's great to be up here with you. And, man, what are you thinking?
Gosh, I'm excited. You know, I've kind of been having butterflies all week, just excited about this game, and you can tell there's a lot of excitement. I came into this stadium tonight. There was only like 10 people here, and you could almost sense there's some nervousness, too.
Yeah.
But there's excitement, and that's what's really fun that Coach Jones has this team in that position, and this Guthrie team is really, really good. I mean, and John, we've seen some good ones over the years.
That's right.
And what's cool for us is we've gone into a lot of these playoff matchups. We're like, man, we're playing a really good team tonight. Some things are going to have to go bad for them, and we're going to have to play a perfect game to win. Tonight, it's not necessarily that way. Del City matches up with them just fine.
You're right.
If Del City plays a good game tonight, they should be in good position, but that's the key. They have to play a good game tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you, Colton. I can't wait to hear Colton's keys to the game, and we're going to go through that here in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to do the starting lineups. We got some great graphics for you, and Jacoby and the owner of Oklahoma Sports Network, Eric, have been busy at it. So here we go with the starting lineups for the Del City Fighting Eagles.
We ready? We ready for y'all. We ready? We ready? We ready for y'all.
It's time for your Del City starting offense. We have number 10, River Warren. Number 1, Rodney Fields. Number 3, Kadarius Palmer. Number 4, Braylon Adama. Number 7, Jalen Green. Number 9, LaDainian Fields. Number 54, Quaylon Goodman. Number 55, Chauncey Jones. Number 56, Viama Lewis. Number 57, Shane Thornton. And number 77, Daryl Thomas. Now let's meet your Dale City starting defense. With number 2, DeMarion Turner. Number 4, Braylon Adama. Number 6, Aaron Carter. Number 8, Tavon Johnson.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Number 9, LaDainian Fields. Number 11, Travis Kelly. Number 12, Jayshawn McAllister. Number 23, Blake Barker. Number 40, Rickland Holmes. Number 56, Viama Lewis. Number 65, Fred Caspi. That is your Dale City Eagles starting offense and starting defense. It's game day, baby.
It's game day, baby. That was awesome. Nice job, Jacoby. And Eric, if you're listening. So that was the starting lineup. So you're fighting the Eagles. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll have keys to the game. Stay with us. You're watching Dell City fighting Eagle football, playoff football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot.
Johnny Colton back live with you. Tessa's down on the field. Did a couple of great interviews with Coach Madonna and Coach Jones, and we got Jacoby producing. And so, Colton, how about keys to the game? What are you thinking tonight? How are we going to get the big W for the Fighting Eagles?
I've thought about this all week, John, and I went and watched a lot of Guthrie games. And, the cool thing about these two teams, it's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
It's like two prized fighters, and this is the tail of the tape. So the big thing between the two is Del City is the more athletic team. Guthrie might be the more physical team. Matter of fact, I would probably go out on a limb and say they are the more physical football team. Guthrie has already played Carl Albert, so they've already faced a physical football team with a lot of really good athletes. Probably, other than Del City, the best team in the state in 5A.
Yeah.
They've already played them, barely lost to them at the end of the game. So what's important tonight for Del City is when they played Carl Albert, Guthrie that is, they got up on Carl Albert 14-0. For Del City tonight, the physicality of Guthrie might overwhelm the Eagles just a little bit because they've not seen somebody that physical, really not even close this whole season. So it might overwhelm them early. For Del City, they've got to hang around early. No mistakes. If you have to punt the football, that's okay. Don't give up any turnovers. Don't give any good field position early. Try to hang around with it, and then you adjust to the physicality. You get used to it, and then what's cool is once you are used to it, the game is relatively close. Then your athleticism can overwhelm the Blue Jays.
Good point.
And you take over the football game. So that's my key. Stick around early. Don't make mistakes. Don't get down.
Yeah, that's well said, Colton. And, as you were talking, I just said to myself, okay, we're just going to go to the heart in my comments immediately. And the heart of that offense is Jalen Harper. I mean, he's going to get the ball 3 out of 4 times. Last week, 340 yards or something like that. I can't remember. It was a lot of yardage. And so he's got a big line to run behind, and they're going to go to him, and we got to stop him right off the bat. Mm-hmm. We got to stop that guy because then they got to go to the air. And they don't do that very often. Mm-hmm. They depend on him to get all their yards, and it's all tackle stuff. Okay, I think that we got the edge pretty well sealed, and if we have a good game inside, and we'll be okay. Offensively, I really think that we're at a point now after watching how our offense has come along, how River Warren has kind of taken every game a little bit better, and of course Rodney Fields. I mean, that guy is so dynamite, and watching him play, I think if they go out there and they do what they can do, what they're capable of doing, they're going to have a good game. Mm-hmm. And special teams, we come a long way in special teams. Remember the first couple games, Colton?
Yeah.
We couldn't kick extra point and all that. And we got somebody off the soccer team, and he's a great kid. I see him in the hallways a lot. And but yeah, I think my key, what I think is if the Eagles come out and they play their game, they stay away from penalties, turnovers, all that stuff that we always talk about, and they just do what they've been doing, I think we'll be okay.
I agree.
Yeah,
You're
it's going to be
right.
It's going to be fun, man. It's good. It's great. I mean, playoff time is. Look across the field. It looks like if we got a bunch of people up there in Guthrie listening, well, look across the field. All of your band is here, and student section just arrived. We see the buses out there, and so Guthrie's bringing it tonight, and of course Del City. As I look out, Colton, looks like we got a pretty good crowd out there for Del City.
Yeah, it's going to be a big crowd tonight, I think. And this is, like we talked about, Coach Jones and I, this is one of the bigger games for Del City that they've had in a long time. They've played in a lot of playoff matchups, but this one is at home. It's at Robert Kalsu Stadium. People are really, really excited. And, John, it's special. We've talked about it all season, about not taking this team for granted, and still don't do so tonight because this is a special group that you will not get to see every day.
You're right.
This is really a special, special night. And the Eagles just have to go out there and play loose and have fun.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so what we'll do, you're watching our countdown to kickoff brought to us by American Legion. Don't be the one. They do a great job. Great Patriots over there. And we got 8 minutes before our opening kickoff, so we're going to go to another commercial break. We appreciate our sponsors taking good care of us and allowing this game to be broadcast to you. But stay with us. This is going to be a great ball game tonight. We've been looking forward to this for a long, long time. And you're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Miranda.
Travis! What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sizzle.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do a slide?
I
think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Elected to defer. Johnny Colton back live with your coin toss going on right now out there, and Tessa's got the mic over there, so we'll kind of let you listen in. Looks like the Eagles going to receive. Eagles will be defending the north goal. Blue Jays the south. Left to right on your screen. 5 minutes left, he'll go kickoff. Band is on the field for the national anthem. And there's the handshake. That was Braylon Adama and Quaylen Goodman and River Warren out there with we're testing. All right, so coin toss is done, and that coin toss was brought to you by Sunny Lane United Methodist Church, right next to the school, as a matter of fact. Always there to assist and lend a helping hand. Best neighbors ever. Thank you very much, Sunny Lane United Methodist Church. All right, so we're going to bring you the national anthem. Our Del City High School ROTC will present the nation's colors. They are entering the field at this time. Connor Kendrick, Sebastian Stanton, Cadet Daves, and Mark Corbett. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Great job by the Pride of Del City marching band playing the national anthem, and then they are retiring the colors. Out of respect for the flag, we will pause for a second. There we go. Great job by our Navy Junior ROTC color guard. And they are supervised and trained by Senior Chief Danny Moreau. Coach Mo, as we call him here at Del City High School. Former basketball coach, and now he's just, matter of fact, he was all Navy, Colton. I don't know if I ever told you that. And he was a basketball coach here with Coach Hatchett for the last 3 years, and he's decided to focus a lot of his time now on our program, the ROTC program. He's on the road on his way to Louisiana to see his family. So, Coach Mo, if you're watching, thanks for tuning in. Here come the Del City Fighting Eagles!
Man, there is a special feeling tonight, John.
I knew you were going to say that, Colton.
That's the first time this season when the Eagles ran through the tunnel. I got some chills.
Yeah, me too.
This is cool.
Kind of speechless there for a little bit.
And you know the players feel that way. I can assure you the players feel that way. Both sides, Guthrie and Del City. This is a big game for both of them. It's only the quarterfinals, which is kind of nuts. It almost feels like a state championship game.
That's right.
Because most years, these two teams probably would be the best two teams in 5A. This year just so happens the way things worked out with districts that they have to play each other in the quarterfinals. And, hey, but you know what? You got to play each other eventually. Why not get it out of the way early? So this is, like I said, really exciting. Del City's going to start with the football tonight. And like I said in the pregame, it would be great if Del City can come right out, drive the ball down the field and score. That'd be great. Yeah. But if not, just don't turn the ball over. It's okay to punt early in this game. It's okay. Just take care of the football and be smart.
Yeah, you bet. So let's see, a couple of sponsorships that I want to talk about. First of all, this kickoff, and all kickoffs are brought to us by Red Plains Plumbing. You need a trusted plumber? Feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. They're family-owned and operated. They're great. They're all over Del City. You see them in their pickup trucks, and they're all wrapped in their logo and all that kind of stuff. So, and this first quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. They've been a big-time sponsor of the Oklahoma Sports Network. They do our weekly coaches show, and we're very thankful for Buffalo Wild Wings. You know, when it's football season, at your neighborhood Wild Wings, that's where you need to be. Go get those wings, best choice to watch the game. Bring the gang and enjoy yourself at Buffalo Wild Wings. Your home for any game, the Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, here's the kickoff, and we got a pooch kick over on the far side of the field, fielded by the Eagles. Makes a little bit of running room out across 40-yard line. So the Eagles, Colton, will take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yep, good field position. I love Braylon just stepped right up there, caught that ball with a lot of confidence. That's something that you'll have to watch for tonight. Guthrie does like to play some tricks on the kickoffs. They like to try to force you and make you a little uncomfortable doing so there. So here we go. River Warren and Rodney Fields in the backfield. Let's see what this Eagle offense has up their sleeves to start this big ball game.
Eagles come out with doubles. Rodney is offset to River Warren's right. There's a snap. Warren on the little swing pass out here on the right. Rodney across 40-yard line. A little stiff arm out to a 45-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. Pick about 3 on the play.
Warren swing pass is complete.
I like that call to start the game. You try to get River comfortable to start. Just let him have something easy to get him going and get the offense going. That was a good pickup of 5 yards there. So I like that call, also getting the ball to Rodney Fields. Now immediately Rodney comes out of the game, and now Braylon Adama in the backfield. And so Del City, coming right out with some subs, making sure that they're going to have some stuff
Good point.
Guthrie has not seen throughout the season.
That's a great point. Eagles come out in gun. We've got single receivers, top and bottom, 2 tight ends, back offset to the right. Motion right to left is Fields. A handoff to Adama across a 45. Pick up 1 or 2 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5 for the Eagles.
Boy, you see just how physical Guthrie is right there, boy. I mean, they had 5 guys on the line, first of all, so it's going to be tough to be able to run the football when they're doing that. But I like Del City's game plan early. They're trying to get the edge because they know they're the more athletic team, so they're trying to play to their strengths. Guthrie did a good job right there. Now, immediately, 3rd down and 5 here for the Eagles. And let's see what River can do. I think this is a play where you let River sling the ball and see if you can't get LaDainian Fields here on the near side of the screen.
New formation. Strong to the left side there with H-backs. And we got the quick route out here to LaDainian. He's got a first down at the 45-yard line in Guthrie Blue Jay territory. First down, Eagles.
All right, there you go.
Hurry up offense.
Playing really soft coverage here on LaDainian. You'll have that again if you want it.
Same formation. Oop.
Flag on the play.
Well, when we're going to do the hurry up stuff, we got to make sure that we're set.
Yeah. Dead ball, false start on the Eagles. That's a 5-yard penalty. Still
first and 15.
Now you try to go hurry up. You feel like you got your guys in rhythm a little bit, so you try to go hurry up to keep the Blue Jays rather on their toes. And unfortunately, like you said, John, you know if you're going to go hurry up, you got to do it. You got to do it clean. That was a big false start penalty. That's something you can't have, especially early in the game.
Barker comes out. Adama moves out to a wideout. There's a pitch out there to Rodney Fields around the left side, trying to get to the edge, and he's not going to go anywhere. He is stopped. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 13 or 14.
Strength versus strength right there.
Yep.
Athleticism versus the Blue Jays defensive line. And, we talk about how Del City is more athletic. Guthrie's defensive line is pretty athletic for a group of defensive linemen. They're pretty quick. They're mobile. And so if you're going to run that play, you really, really got to make sure you seal that edge. And the Eagles did not do that there, so 2nd and 14.
Single receivers, top and bottom. Back offset to the right. Motion as Fields. River Warren is sacked at the 50-yard line. Looking downfield for LaDainian Fields.
Yeah, he's got to throw the ball. LaDainian had man-to-man coverage. He was covered, but you got to give him a chance. That's what you want. You trust LaDainian to be able to jump and make that play. Instead, takes a big sack, and on that play was looked like Eli Maroney, the senior, on the sack. He is a heck of a pass rusher.
He is.
And he's had a lot of sacks this season. Expect to see him causing a lot of problems on the edge here tonight, number 42.
Yeah, Maroney, and then on the other side is Varnell, who is a pretty good pass rusher as well. Okay, we got doubles. Back to passes, Warren. He's looking deep across the middle.
That's got to be a penalty, right? They got it. Yep, they got it.
Yeah, they got it over there. There you go.
I could have swore that looked like there was a lot of hand tagging there. So they're going to get pass interference on this. How about that?
Yeah, we'll take it.
I love the aggressive approach. A lot of teams right there early in a ball game. How many times do you see a team just run a draw play or a little screen play? And Del City, trusting their athleticism and their ability, lets them go down the field, and it pays off for them.
15-yard penalty to make it repeat 3rd down. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Eagles.
3rd and 3, okay.
Yeah, it's important to remember in high school, pass interference is not automatic first downs. So, like you said, 3rd and 3. Del City bringing out a little bit of a bigger package here. Rodney Fields in the backfield with River. Tavon Johnson coming in to play tight end.
Single receivers, top and bottom. Tight end package. Back to passes, Warren. He's got the stop route out here to Fields at the 30-yard line. That'll pick up the first down.
This pass is complete to Fields.
Yep.
Result of that play is another Eagle.
Nice pitch catch. Good timing.
That's a key, I think, to beating this Guthrie defense. They're a strong defense. I was lucky enough to see a matchup against Carl Albert. You got to spread the defense. You got to get them quick, and you got to spread the defense with that pass game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And that's something that Del City's going to have, at least early. If you look here on the near side of the screen, it is soft coverage, and they've got a safety over the top. They don't want LaDainian beating them deep tonight. They don't want to give up the big play. They'll take those. So Del City's got to take what they're giving them.
Double tight. There's a handoff to Fields around the right side. He's got some running room up the middle. Gets through the first level out to about the 23-yard line. About 2 or 3 yards short of the first down.
Takes it down to the 23-yard line, 2nd down.
And once you start hitting some of those smaller passes, then that opens up the run game. To Tessa's point, right there. See, now you've got them a little bit on their toes, and so Rodney Fields is able to go up the middle for nearly 6 yards.
Same formation, double tight, wide outs. And there's another handoff to Fields on the right side. He finds a little run room. A lot of running room inside the 15, down to about the 14-yard line. Move the sticks. First down, Eagles.
Boy, this Eagle team, their offensive line's fired up right now. They want to roll. They're in a rhythm right now.
It makes it 1st and 10 from the Blue Jay 14.
Yeah, they're taking it to the heart of their defense.
And they're playing against Guthrie's strength those last 2 plays, running the ball right at them.
Yeah. Another handoff, it looks like, to Rodney up the middle. He's got some run room. He's inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line.
Fields on the carry again.
Man, it's going to be close to another first down. We'll see. It is. It's 1st and goal, Colton.
Yeah, 1st and goal. Another play just right down the throats of the Blue Jays, and that's, again, that nobody has done that so far. Let's see if the Eagles can do it again and put one in the end zone.
Another handoff to Rodney around the left side. This time he's going to be, let's see, he's still on his feet. Swinging around there a little bit. Picking up a couple yards. Down to 1-yard line. That was all Rodney.
River's going to come out of the game, so you're going to see that Wildcat package that the Eagles have ran with Braylon Adama back there. Look at the package here that Del City has. Boy, there's some big boys in there. Wheeler's leading the way.
And there's a Adama up the middle, and we're waiting for a signal. Nothing yet.
Saying he's short.
Yeah, they say he's just short.
Takes it inside the 1, makes it 3rd
Looks like they're going to keep the Wildcat in there. By the way, the backs in front of the Wildcat are Holmes and...
It's Holmes and Wheeler.
Wheeler, that's right. Thank you. Touchdown, Eagles. Eagles get on. 6:33 in the first quarter. Eagles go on top. Great job.
You want to talk about sending a message, John?
Yeah.
That was
Just
a
take
message.
the ball right downfield, right at them. Right at their throat.
Right at them.
Great job. On for the extra point is our kicker, Byron Paramo. George Goolsby to hold. There's the snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So 6:33, first quarter. Eagles on top, 7-0. Ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Got ourselves a ball game. Stay with us. Del City Football and the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
John and Colton back live with you. Jacoby producing, and Tessa, can you hear us? Well, we're going to try to get Tessa here.
Number 40, Rickland Holmes to kick off for the Eagles.
Oh, we got a little technical problem here.
Yeah, we'll figure that out there in just a second and get Tessa's take.
Left to right on your screen, there's Rickland Holmes kicking off. Onside.
Oh, what a smart play.
Yeah,
Wow.
How about that? Coaches are pulling out some stops here. Ball's going to be down at the 45-yard line, so the Blue Jays are going to have good field position to start off.
Del City has not done that all year long, and Jace Rainwater was the guy that fielded that play, called for a fair catch. And my gosh, John, that's either great coaching because they prepped him for that, or that's a young man making a really, really smart play on the fly, because if he'd not called a fair catch, he was going to get lit up, and there's a good chance that ball could have flung loose.
Hayden Calvert keeps it himself around the left side, off tackle, picks up about 1 on the play.
Hayden Calvert, the senior quarterback, and He comes up gimped up on the first play, John. But, the thing about Hayden, I promise you he's not going to come out or anything. This is one of the toughest human beings that I know.
Yeah.
I've been umpiring this kid's baseball game since he was 5 years
old. Oh, really?
old.
Okay.
He's a warrior.
Play call in from the sideline. Jalen Harper offset to Calvert's right. He's going to take the handoff this time. And he bounces outside. He's got some running room across the 50-yard line into Eagle territory, down about the 49-yard line. Pick up about 3 on the play. It'll be third down, about 5.
It's going to be third down and 5.
At Del City front right now, they're pretty much dominating the line of scrimmage the first 2 plays.
Let's make some noise for your Eagle D!
If Calvert, let's see if he decides to put the ball in the air here. They're at midfield, need to get to the 45.
Trips up top, back to pass. Looking across. Let's see. Incomplete. Pass incomplete, overthrown. 4th down. Eagles get a stop on the first Blue Jay possession.
John, I'm laughing because before the game I said I thought Del City might get overwhelmed by the physicality of the Blue Jays. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Right now, Del City is overwhelming them, and it's not with their athleticism. They're overwhelming them with their physicality. Del City may be a more physical team than people may have thought.
You bet.
But it's still early.
There's a snap, low snap, taken by the punter, and he gets it. Kick's going to go out of bounds down here on our sideline, the near sideline. And the referee is going to, the sideline judge is going to spot it at the 40-yard line. So Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Eagles on top, 7-0. We got 5:13 left in the first quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, where it's football season, and we dedicate this first quarter to our Tireless Teacher Award winner, freshman secretary Susan Rentz. So congratulations, Susan Rentz, and thanks for all your hard work. Eagles come out, and they got single receiver up top, and Barker. Got twins down here on the near side. River Warren hands it off to Rickland Holmes around the left side. He just bulls his way forward, still bulling his way forward. Pick up about 6 on the play, out to about the 47-yard line. You got to love Rickland Holmes.
Oh, my gosh, do you ever. What a run. Yeah. He took the first defender from the 40 all the way to the 47, John. Yeah. Now, Del City, this is where you can kind of slow down a little bit if you want to. Keep that defense on the field. And look at the Blue Jays, John. They've got hands on their hips.
Yep.
And we've not seen that all season from them. I mean, they're scrambling a little bit because they're caught off guard.
Twins down here on the near side. Single receiver up top. Rodney Holmes. Back to pass is Warren. Looking down the sideline on a fly route. He's got a receiver. And the receiver overthrows the receiver. And it was intended for LaDainian Fields, it looks like. So that'll bring us 3rd down.
That ball, John, really wasn't catchable. Had that ball been catchable, I think we get a pass interference call there. Coach Jones is having that discussion with the official.
You're right.
That ball was out of bounds by about 4 yards. So I think that's a good no call by the officials. I think, again, that ball, if it's in the field of play and it's catchable, probably get that flag there. But since the ball was so far out of bounds, that's why you see no flag.
Play call is in. 10 seconds on the play clock. River Holmes has Rodney offset to his left. His single receiver's double tight. Takes a snap, hand off to Holmes up the middle. And he's going to be stopped. And let's see where they spot. It's going to be close, but I think he's still going to be shy of the 1st down. Bring up 4th down and 1. Interesting call here.
Yeah, he's got Rodney back there with him, and that's actually a really good carry by Rodney because they stuffed it immediately. And Rodney was able to force his way close to the 1st down. This is a huge play. You want to get the Blue Jays, if they want to get a turnaround here to kind of flip the script a little bit, get their momentum, this is the way to do it. 4th and 1 if they're able to get a stop. Now the other way here, if Del City gets this 1st down, this is huge. A big play early in this game. 4th and 1.
And there's a play is called timeout, it looks like.
Good timeout.
Timeout by the Eagles. Okay, Colton, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout too. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Commitment, discipline.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Johnny Colton back live with his 3:42 left. First quarter. Eagles on top, 7-0. Big play. Fourth down. Eagles come out in Wildcat. And there's a snap up the middle. They've got some running room. He almost broke it free. Does break it free. He's down 35, 30-yard line. He's on the sideline down 40. Still on his feet down 5-yard line. And he's forced down at the 2-yard line. First and goal. Fighting Eagles.
Down to the 1-yard line. First and goal.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Tessa, can you talk down there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, talk to us. What's it like down there?
You know, there's a lot of hype on this sideline from both sides. I think that adds to this game. I don't know if Del City's been in a situation this year where there's been this much hype around a game, and I think it may be to their advantage. It may be a good situation for them just to kind of see where they're at as far as a game like this with this much intensity.
Oh, great. Yeah, you're exactly right. So the Eagles have first and goal. Let's see.
Yeah, they got a penalty, so they got a false start after they got the play. So now Coach Jones is upset, so he's going to send River back in the game, run their normal offense. He wanted to just run the Wildcat and go ahead and just punch it in. So that's the downside. But my gosh, I mean, John, this Eagle team, they flat out came to play.
They did.
I mean, there is just no question. They came in here, and they've been hearing probably from people all week that they're not as physical, as they're going to have to take another timeout.
Yep.
But they came into this game ready to prove that they are the more physical team. So, you know, here in just a minute, we'll take a commercial break, a brief one. But, John, the way this game has started, you know, you can't just you have to think about Coach Jones and how much time and effort he put into getting this team ready. So
you bet.
7-0 Eagles, 3:02 to go in the first quarter, and your Eagles are knocking on the doorstep. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Miranda.
Travis! What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do this last? I think she was from
1,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
John and Colton back live with you. Here we go. 3 minutes left. There's a handoff to Rodney Fields around the left side. He's got some room. He's got a lot of room. There's a flag on the play. He jumps and twirls in the air, and it looks like he's in, but we'll see what the flag is. Colton?
Yeah, they're going to call
Could be
it
a holding.
Yeah, on the left side there. Got a little bit of a grab. It was the correct call. I'm sure you probably saw it on your screen there. It just was one of those plays. Anytime your running back has a play designed to go to the inside and he busts it outside, a lot of times those left tackles or right tackles are just put in a situation where they don't have a choice. And so Chauncey Jones got flagged for the hold on that one. Back-to-back penalties now has Del City, you know, not in as good of a situation as they were. It's first and goal here from the 19-yard line.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, these scoring recaps are brought to you by Casa Juanita, a quick service restaurant offering fresh and flavorful fiesta meals in Del City since 1976. And the instant replays are brought to us by Triple Elite. There's a handoff to Rodney Fields up the middle. He's got a little bit of run room. Scoots through, past 15, down about 13-yard line. Pick up about 6 or 7 on the play. It'll be second down and goal.
With it being second down outside the 10, this is where if you're going to throw the ball, you probably want to do it now. You want to do it where it's not as predictable. So you might look over the middle here. You got Adama on the far side, LaDamian on the near side, but don't forget you've also got McAllister here lined up on the near side as a tight end. Look for him in the seam too.
Back to pass. Looking across the middle. He's got a receiver, and a flag on the play. It was Fields.
Yeah, it's a great ball, great catch.
Yes,
that's the flag.
Right there.
Surely it's defensive holding, but let's check. This might be an offensive pass interference. We'll have to see. They're signaling for a hold. It'll be declined. That touchdown's going to count, folks, and I think they can actually take that penalty and assess it onto the kickoff, I believe. I believe that's the discussion.
There it is. Old Guthrie.
It'll be assessed on the kickoff.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, gosh, Del City came to play, folks. I know you're excited at home. We're excited here in the booth.
Yeah, we certainly are. On for the extra point is Byron Paramo. George Goolsby the set, hold, kick is up, and kick is good. 2:21 in the first quarter. Eagles jumping on top both possessions. 14-0. Stay with us. We got a lot of ball game left. Del City fighting Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Back live with you, Tessa, down on the sideline. We'll go to her here in just a little bit. 2:21 first quarter. Eagles on top, 14-0. Left to right on your screen. Rickland Holmes for the kickoff. Back standing on the 3-yard line as the Blue Jay. And there's the kick, and it's going to take him into the end zone where it'll be a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Yep, good kick right there.
Yep.
Way to take advantage. Tessa, we're going to come to you here. I want to know, what is the emotion like down there on this Eagle sideline?
For starters, I don't think I've ever seen Coach Jones this excited in a football game, and that says a lot because he is rather excited each game. But I think, going into this game, you think it's going to be very tight matchup, right? I don't think the thought process is we're going to get 2 touchdowns on them quick. I don't know if it's necessarily quick, but as far as who's had possession of the ball, it's been rather quick. Both drives, they score here. So I think that's kind of shocking for them, but it also adds a little bit of excitement, like, oh, if we got this game right now, imagine how far we can go this season.
Yeah, there's still a long way to go. Obviously, 2 minutes still in the first quarter, but the early indication is that Del City is the more physical team and the more athletic team. But Guthrie can come back, so we got to stay focused.
Quarterback, Hayden Calvert, number 7. Play clock at 18. And he's got the running back, number 4, Jalen Harper, offset to his left. Comes out and doubles. There's a snap. There's he's looking for the quick swing route over in the flat. That's not going to go anywhere. That's
Mr. Patton he's got this crowd pretty fired up tonight.
Yeah, you know what? That's okay.
Which is what we need. It's 3rd down and 10. Del City is really swarming right now, and this is a big play for Guthrie. Trailing by 14 early. They desperately need a first down because their defense is really on their toes and scrambling. They do not want to have to go 3 and out and punt this ball immediately back to this hot Eagle offense. Calvert needs to make a play.
Trips on the near side, rolling to his left. Quarterback across the middle. He had a receiver. It's incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles get their 3rd stop tonight. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
John, if you would have told me before the game that Del City would have forced 2 3-and-outs to start, gone right down the field both times, and taken a 14-0 lead, and they're about to get the ball back again, I don't know if I would have believed you. I thought Del City would come into this game and play well, but I thought the early part of the game would favor Guthrie because of their schedule already playing Carl Albert.
Right.
But that's just not been the case. And again, we didn't know how good Del City was. We knew they were really good. We didn't know how good. They're showing how good right now.
That's exactly right. There's the punt. It's going to be taken. No, it's not. It's going to be blown dead around the 42-yard line. So the Eagles will have it 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And this quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. That kickoff was brought to you earlier by Red Plains Plumbing.
All right.
I like Tessa's comment. She said she hadn't seen Coach Jones so happy and so excited.
Well, if you could have seen him, I don't know if the camera caught it, John, but I watched him after he scored, and he was fist pumping and jumping and just, to Tessa's point, I've not ever seen him do that before either.
And walks away. As soon as he thinks it's a touchdown, he's out. He's not debating it. The refs may be, but he is not.
Yeah. There's a handoff to Rodney Fields up the middle. And he stopped gain of 1 on the play, it looks like.
Good play by the Guthrie defender there to come in and make the tackle, and he's the one slow to get up, which, again, just goes to show how physical Del City is. I mean, Rodney Fields, that's just a normal tackle. It wasn't like Rodney was at full speed. Rodney pops up no problem, and the defender comes up shaking up. So it just shows you that Del City is really the more physical team.
Yeah,
I know I'm saying it a lot.
No, but you're right.
My gosh,
we were anxious to see what it would look like in comparison, and you're right. River Warren back to pass. He's looking for the quick curl route down there to Ladanian. He makes it outside 40-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
They're going to call a hold on Blake Barker here around the 50. They got tangled up. At first, I think it was clean. It's when Ladanian got outside of him. I think he grabbed a hold of the uniform, and that's going to bring it back. Darn it. That'll be the last play of the quarter as well.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 14-0. Eagles on top. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
John and Colton back live with you. Tessa sideline reporting, and Jacoby on the producing, and his brother Cedric doing a great job on the camera out there. Temperature's about 57 degrees, but he's all bundled up, so he's doing a good job. So here we go, second quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates. 2 locations, one in Choctaw and one at Del City. And we're going to dedicate this second quarter to all of the Del City Eagle fans. All those fans that came out tonight and all those fans that are watching at home. We appreciate your support, and you're helping this Eagle football program go. So thank you for watching and tuning in. Thank you for being here. Eagles, second down. Ball spotted on the 39-yard line. Back to pass is Warren. Warren looking deep down the middle. He's got a receiver. It's Ladanian Fields, 20-yard line, 15-yard line, out of bounds. And around the 14-yard line, we'll see where they spot it. 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Nice pitch catch. River Warren on the 30-yard toss to LaDainian Fields.
Man, did River Warren come to throw the rock today. I mean, that ball on the money. And every throw pretty much has been on the dot. And you know what? River's been here before. Let's remember that.
That's right.
River has been in big games. He's been in big playoff moments. This is not new to him. And you needed his leadership to be able to come in, and he's doing just that. Now, this is 2 weeks in a row. John, last week, the Eagles got off to a slow start, and it was River who got this team going. Pretty cool for the senior quarterback to get this team on such a hard start.
Yeah, you're right, Colton. Hand off to River keeps it on the right side. He's going to – no, he's not going to get in there. That was a nice fake handoff as took it on the keeper around the right side down to about the 2-yard, call it the 3-yard line. Will be first and goal for the Eagles. Hey, I love watching him run the football too.
And he's not done a lot of it this season. So the Blue Jays have not got to see a lot of this on film.
True.
And so they're throwing some new stuff at him here. And again, Del City, they get tempo when they want to. They slow down when they want to and make the Blue Jays have to sit there and scramble and predict what the Eagles are going to do. And right now, Kilby McGuire, he's got this playbook in the palm of his hand.
You bet, Colton. There's a handoff to Adama this time around the left side. And this time it's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll stay. Ball be spotted at the 3-yard line. That was Braylon Adama on the carry.
Second and goal.
So second down and goal here. Play call coming in. Got a heavy package, it looks like, coming in.
I like it.
Yeah, Rickland.
Just don't get a false start. They've done that a couple times in this formation. You know, when your quarterback's out, sometimes it can throw up a little bit of a chemistry confusion between the center and the taker. But Adama here taking the snap, keep it clean.
Around the left side, he's got running room, and he's got lots of running room. He's got green. He's got a touchdown for the Eagles. So, Eagle Nation, you are watching a good championship football team. 10:33 in the first half. Eagles on top of a good Guthrie football team. 20-0 waiting the extra point.
I'm really pretty speechless, and that's, you know, for me, that's not easy. I'm just really blown away, impressed for this Eagle team right now.
Byron, ball's down by George, ball's up, and the kick is good. So, Eagles on top 21-0. I'm speechless too. 10:33, first half. Stay with us. There's still a lot of ball game left there, Eagle Nation, but thank you for joining us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
John and Colton back live with it. Jacoby producing with Cole Childers and Tessa. You enjoying yourself down there?
Boy, we're having a little trouble. There we go.
There you go. I was actually just talking down here to Kaysen about it. For easy is the offensive line. They're allowing a lot of time that I think most teams don't get when facing Guthrie. Them being physical at the line in the trenches allows a lot more versatility for the Del City offense, which is not something that Guthrie is used to seeing. They like to force teams into a rush. So when you open that pass game, it allows for a lot more things to happen offensively.
Very good, Tessa.
Yep. Yeah, Tessa's spot on.
Yeah, Tessa, great analysis.
Yeah.
I've gotten to think about that one while my mic hasn't been working, so it's allowed me to really think it through.
Very good, Tessa.
Help me formulate what I wanted to say.
Motion left to right by the Blue Jays. Bring up trips on the near side. Handoff. No, it's not. Quarterback keeper around the left side. Got a little running room. Picks up 2 or 3 on the carry. Out to about the 31-yard line.
It'll be second down for the Blue Jays.
You know, I've told you, John, before the game, Guthrie is the high school version of Kansas State. They don't have the best athletes this season, but they are tough as nails, as Coach Jones said. And, I know a lot of people are tired of hearing about me talk about Texas, but the Texas-Kansas State game this year, Texas got off to a really hot start, was up, I think, 20 on them, and Kansas State almost won that game. So Del City has to keep focused on this Blue Jay team.
You bet. Harper on the carry. Maybe one or two on the...
If you'd prefer an OU reference, how many times has OU done that to Kansas State?
Yeah.
Got up on them big, and Kansas State came back and beat them or came close to beating them
year after year.
So we have to keep that in mind here. And I promise you, this coaching staff, they're in the ears of their players, letting them know this game is far from over. Keep it up. Right now, you've kind of got your foot sealed in a pretty uncomfortable spot for the Blue Jays. Now you just got to keep pushing down.
Motion left to right. Trips on the near side. Back to pass, rolling to his right is Calvert. Looking down the sideline. There's nobody down there. Broken play. It's going to bring up fourth down. Another stop for the Eagles.
I mean, this is Guthrie's just, I mean, right now, it's just a mismatch. The back end, nobody's open. They want to stick to what they're good at, and that's running the football. They can't do that because Del City's winning the line of scrimmage. And, there's not a lot you can do when you're getting outplayed both physically and athletically. So, again, another 3 and out. Yet to get a first down are the Blue Jays tonight.
And there's the punt. Good punt. It's going to be taken fair catch down here around the 32-yard line by Braylon Adama. So, Eagle offense back on the field. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Well, I got a minute. I just want to give a shout out to Gunny Sergeant Hill. We talk about Gunny Hill all the time. He's the chief of police up there in Langston, also married to a former principal, Gina Hill. But he's recovering from a surgery, and he's doing good, and we're happy he's doing good, and we look forward to seeing him back in the stands, hopefully next week. But he's home watching, and so Gunny, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your service to our community up in Langston and your service to America. You're a great American. All right, so the Eagles come out, 8:52 left in the first half. We come out in doubles and back to pass. A little swing route out here. Out to about the 42-yard line before he's run out of bounds is Rodney Fields. Pick up about 7 on the play.
Boy, another little swing pass. Didn't work as well earlier, but now it's starting to work because you've got the defense kind of on their heels. And you saw Tariq Watson, who's a really, really good safety for the Blue Jays, come in there to make that tackle. And RJ just kind of stiff-armed him down and then took himself out of bounds. Tariq Watson came up looking at the officials, and that's something that Guthrie doesn't do. This is a really disciplined team. Their coach has been there for over 20 years now. He was there when I was playing. And he keeps these kids very disciplined. Very rarely do you see them respond like that, yelling at a referee. And, again, it's because they're not used to this. They're caught off guard completely right now. They need a turnover desperately.
Hand off around the right side with Braylon Adama. He's taken down just short of the 45, called the 44-yard line. Pick up a 1 on the play. Be second down about 9.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
Eagles kind of slowing it up a little bit now.
You're going to see Rickland Holmes come in for Braylon Adama in the backfield. Coach Jones having a conversation with Braylon. Must not have hit the hole that they had designed for on the call. I would imagine that's got to be what it is.
And there's a hand up. Ball's on the ground.
I think Guthrie got it.
And Guthrie does have the football.
And listen to that crowd.
Yeah, good point.
That's what you couldn't have happen is a turnover right there. And
Colton said it first. He said it first. Guthrie needed that turnover right there to happen for him. So.
Yeah, Tessa, if you want to say that again, we could barely hear you.
There we go. I said you said it first. Said there we go.
No.
Rolling to his right, looking down the sideline. He had a receiver out there. Comes up short.
Pass falls incomplete. Number 6, Eric.
Boy, there was somebody wide open on the back end back there. Coach Jones is yelling. Calvert missed it. Boy, they had a wide open touchdown on the back end. Do it to the wrong guy. He was being pressured, and he took a big hit. Boy, Hayden's a tough kid, but he's shooken up, and he's taking a couple big ones.
Yeah, Coach was kind of being a little emphatic there with number 9, LaDainian Fields. So obviously the broken coverage had something to do with LaDainian. Okay, so we got 2nd down and 10, 7:31 left in the first half. And the Blue Jays hand it off again to Harper around the left side, and he's not going anywhere. His yardage is less than 10 so far, 10 yards so far for the game. About this time last week, he was over 100. So the Eagles stopped him so far, and that was definitely one of the keys to their game plan, was to stop that kid, because he's pretty good.
There we go, 3rd down and long. 3rd and long. If they can get another 3 and out, this would be huge after the turnover.
Calvert back to pass. He's being pressured. He's being sacked. Back across the 50-yard line, caught the 48-yard line, loss of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 4th down. So like you said, Colton, that's a big stop for the Eagles.
And it was the sophomore Rickland Holmes who made the play. Boy, Rickland just makes plays on both ends of the ball all the time. And he came untouched off the edge, and it was the up back who tried to make that block. And once he got a step on him, it was too late, and Hayden Calvert had nowhere to go, had to just take the sack.
Blue Jay punt is going to the far side, and that's going to be Dama, I think. Adama finding a little run room, breaking around to the right side. Got a little run room. He's got a blocker out front. 40-yard line, 50-yard line. He's got one to beat. And he beats him down from the 20-yard line, 10-yard line. It's going to be another touchdown. Eagles.
Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Are we watching this?
This may be the loudest I've ever heard this stadium.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the stadium.
This siren is excited.
Robert Kalsu Stadium going absolutely crazy right now. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Del City up 27-0, and they're about to kick the extra point to go up 28-0. This is a lot of fun, John. Really, really cool.
You bet. Byron on for the extra point. George Goolsby balls down, kicks up, and the kick is good. Eagles on top, 6 minutes left, 27-0, 28-0. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of football left in it. It's a lot of fun football so far. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Back live with you. Eagles on top, 28-0 with an electrifying touchdown run there by LaDainian Fields. On for the kickoff is Rickland Holmes. Right to left on your screen. Blue Jays standing back on the 10-yard line. Last time Rickland kicked it into the end zone. We'll see what happens on this one. Brought to us by Red Plains Plumbing. There's the kick. Going to be taken at about the 13-yard line. Ball was on the ground momentarily. There's a little bit of running room out here. Before he's tackled down around the 35, called the 37-yard line. That kickoff, again, Red Plains Plumbing. The second quarter is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve. And that scoring recap that you watched a little bit ago was brought to you by Casa Juanita, quick service restaurant offering fresh and flavorful fiesta meals. A lot of our kids go there during lunch. And the instant replay that you watch in Triple Elite, world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Blue Jays around the left side. You got number 4, Jalen Harper out of Wildcat. Takes the direct snap. Gets across the 40-yard line down to about the 40. We'll call it the 42-yard line. Pick up about 6 on the play. Call it 5 on the play. 2nd and 5.
Delonte Glover also in the backfield with Harper. This is huge. They're trying something different, or there might be an injury to Calvert. He's been shaken up. So he's on the sideline, and he looks a little uncomfortable, John, over there on the sidelines.
I see him over there down on the sideline, yeah.
But it could be just that Guthrie wants to try something new here.
And this time it's a handoff. Jalen Harper taking the snap, handing off to number 5. And number 5 is who?
Glover.
That's Glover.
Delonte Glover, yes. And Calvert is going to come back into the game, which is good to see. I really have a lot of respect for Hayden Calvert and the kind of kid that he is. Again, I've been behind the plate with him many times.
I think that's pretty cool.
I have to appreciate him, John, because as an umpire, when you have a catcher that keeps you safe, you really have to appreciate that. And Hayden's a warrior. Glad to see he's back in the game. They desperately need a first down as a flag is going to come in, and they're going to call it on Del City.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be offside. I didn't see anybody move, John. Did you?
No, I did not. Putting the ball out to about the 46-yard line.
So still third down, 3rd and 1. Guthrie has yet to get a first down tonight. Oh, and by the way, Guthrie's only given up 33 points throughout the whole regular season.
Yeah. And doing the Wildcat again. This time Harper takes a direct snap, and it's gonna be very, very close out there. We'll see.
Boy, it's really close.
Looks like the referee's going to call for a measurement. No, he's not. Nope. There it is. First down. So like you said, that's their first down tonight. 4:19 left in the first half. The Eagles have stopped on 4 consecutive possessions, and finally the Blue Jays get a first down.
Yeah, and they had to earn every second of it, even with the 5-yard penalty. But, hey, listen, this is right here for Guthrie. They need to settle down. The game's still 100% not over.
You bet.
Settle down. Go down there, score, see what happens, come back in the second half.
Direct snap again. Around the right side this time is Harper. And tripped up around the 45. I think they're going to spot it about the 47-yard line. That'll be second down.
Jarvis Kelly made a great play there. Read that immediately. And that is, that's just textbook. Everything Del City's doing pretty much is textbook right now. Jarvis Kelly playing the end. He can't let it get outside of him. He doesn't, and they get no gain on the play.
His daddy real happy with him, obviously. His daddy is the defensive coordinator for the Eagles. Second down. And we're staying with, no, we don't. We got the quarterback in around the left side. He follows some blocking across midfield. He's going to be spotted down around the 49-yard line. Was Hayden Calvert.
Eagles make the stop.
Why does it not surprise me that Jarvis Kelly's dad's the defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Coach's son, because he's such a smart player.
Yeah.
And that's typically the way things work. When you're a coach's son or a coach's daughter like Tessa down there in the field, you're very intelligent because you get to be a part of those film studies at home. There's no escaping it. And so you learn a lot about the game, and you just become a really, really smart football player or sideline reporter like Tessa. That's pretty cool for Jarvis, and he's had a really good season for the Eagles.
Back to pass. Looking out here, we had the incomplete.
Boy, that
Calvert was looking for Harper out here.
Again, nowhere to go with the football, pressure in his face. He just has to try to check it down. And, Calvert does not have a huge arm. And so that ball took a long time to get out there. By the time it got out there, Glover, even if he'd have caught that, he'd have got lit up by LaDainian Fields, who just came flying downhill. I think I would try to throw the ball on the opposite side of LaDainian Fields. I just think that's your only real chance.
There's a snap, and the kick is away. I think somebody may have gotten a hand on it. It's going out of bounds over there on the 27-yard line.
Eagle 27.
Where the Eagles take over 1st and 10. 2:19 left in the first half.
All right, Tessa, let's see if we can get you going here. We've had a lot of trouble with that microphone. Let's see if we can get you going. How's it going down there?
Can you hear me?
We got you.
There we go.
Yay!
The sideline's pretty loud down here. Everyone's really excited. I think going into this, I don't know that Del City knew they were going to have this much clock management. I don't think they expected to possess the ball as much as they are. It makes it hard for Guthrie to come back in this situation. If they keep managing the clock the way they are now and keep possession of that ball for as long as they are, I think they got a good shot at keeping keep this 28-0 lead, just keep on going.
Yeah, great job, Tessa. Okay, so the Eagles' play clock is at 12. We got Twins down here on the near side. Single receiver up top. River takes the snap and hands it off to Fields again. Look at Fields run. Look at him run. Break tackle, break tackle, break tackle. Down the sideline. Another broken tackle. Cuts it inside. Still on his feet. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. That's a game day highlight.
Man, too bad Oklahoma State didn't have that last week when they were playing Central Florida. But
let me tell you, I wish that kid was out there for Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
But they've got Ollie Gordon. He's a Heisman. He's a Heisman type guy, so he can't complain.
That's true.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, they called a flag on Del City, but that looked like a horse collar.
Well, the fans aren't real happy about that. That's nice when the fans don't get happy about something. You know?
Well, they haven't been upset all game.
Yeah.
You've woken the mean side of this Eagle Nest here. But, no, I mean, that looked like a horse collar tackle there at the end of the play.
Right.
So it should have offset.
Yeah, and I think that's what the sideline expected to be called. I think Coach Jones and a lot of the coaches, players, everyone expected that call here, so it was shocking for them.
Twins up top. Single receiver down here on outside the numbers on the near side. And there's a handoff to Fields off the right side. And this time the Blue Jays are going to stop him. They're going to stop him right around midfield, pick up about 2 or 3 on the play.
I'll tell you, this is a really cool start to the game. Minute and a half left in the half, 28-0 Del City. You know, my dad's here tonight, and he was in high school the last time Del City won state, John.
You were saying that, right.
77 graduate. You know, he went to school with Steve Hammond, and a lot of those legends from that 76 team. Knew a lot of them, and we were talking about some of those guys. Of course, Steve passed away in 2003, and you know, I believe in the higher power that he's watching down with a big old smile on his face right now, and his family, I'm sure, is thrilled watching this game as well.
You bet, Colton. Well said. Back to passes, Warren. Looking to his right. He's been pressured over on the right side before he throws it out of bounds and away.
Warren's pass goes incomplete.
Incomplete. Be third down and about 8 for the Eagles. 54 seconds left in your first half. And this second quarter is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. And, of course, we dedicated this second quarter to all the Eagle fans, both the Eagle fans out here and the Eagle fans at home that are watching. And got some shout-outs we're going to give when we get to the halftime. So all you Eagle fans out there, stand by. Can't wait to tell the world who's been checking in on the Oklahoma Sports Network and watching the Fighting Eagles out here having a good game. 28-0, Eagles on top, and they're just playing some great football, both sides of the ball. River Warren, back to pass. He's looking across the middle. He's got a receiver inside the 40, Blake Barker.
Okay, so now you get tempo. This is where you can start moving. 49 seconds to go.
Yep.
Del City used 2 timeouts early in the game, so they've only got 1 left here in the half. So you got to get some tempo, but this is where now you don't have to worry about the clock running against you. Now you're just trying to score.
Doubles, back to pass. Looking down the sideline, he's going to keep the ball. No, he's not. He's going to throw it over here. Oh. Nice. Looking for Adama over here. Overthrows him, but good idea. Good idea.
Man, had Adama not stopped. If he takes off up the field, that's a perfect pass for a touchdown. He stopped. Coach Jones is yelling at River. There might have been something else open down the field. I don't know, but, you know, I don't think that was, to me, that's not on River. I think Adama was kind of crossed between thinking if he needed to block or if he needed to go downfield. There was just some miscommunication as that ball lofted over his head. So with 34 seconds to go in the half, again, Del City doesn't have to worry now about giving up any time to Guthrie. Now you're just looking to score. You can still use the middle of the field. Clock stops while the chains move. You got enough time to do that, but, well, now you don't, so you have to take a timeout. So their last time out of the half, 34 seconds to go. The Eagles are on top, 28-0. You heard me correctly, 28-0. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Okay, Johnny Colton back live with you. Ball at the 39-yard line. Eagles 2nd and 9. They come out in doubles. Back offset to River Warren's right motion. LaDainian Fields to the right side of your screen. Back to pass in the pocket, looking down the sideline. He's got a receiver down the 10-yard line. It was LaDainian Fields. Beautiful pass. Well-timed. Nice place. First down, Eagles. 29 seconds, Colton.
You know, if TCU's watching right now, any of their coaches, any of their recruiting staff, LaDainian Fields, you got him. Why don't you go ahead and take the quarterback too? Because River Warren's pretty darn good. He's showing you right now that Division I teams, they better start waking up a little bit. You know, they're a little slow to the game. River deserves a lot of opportunity. I tell you, if I'm a Division I coach, I want him on my football team because this is a clutch performance right now.
You bet. River Warren, back to pass. He's looking across the middle. He's got a receiver. Nope. Looking for Braylon Adama. Incomplete. So second down. Yeah, that's really well said there, Colton. He is really come into his own and probably turning a lot of these D1 recruiters' heads there.
Yeah.
With his performance of late. Now throughout the season, I mean, we know he's a spectacular quarterback.
But this is a performance that's really worth noting. I mean, this is the best game he's played for Del City by far.
You're right,
and that's saying a lot because he's broke the all-time passing touchdown record here at Del City. But this is it. I mean, these 2 quarters, this is as good as it gets from Mr. Warren.
Warren back to pass. He's looking. He's gonna take it himself. He's gonna head outside. He's got Green. He's got now touchdown. River Warren. And so Scouts, not only can he pass, but he can run. So to Colton's point, take note. Hey, Colton, we are in the first half, and the score is 35-0.
Del City has already surpassed the amount of points that every team that played all season long together, they've surpassed it. 33 points is all Guthrie gave up all season.
Byron on for the extra point. George Goolsby the kick, and kick this time is blocked. So the point after touchdown is no good. So 18 seconds left in the first half. Eagles on top, 34-0. Stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Effort, pride.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Miranda.
Travis! What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swing or you want to do a slide? I think she was from
1,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Johnny Colton back live with you here. Eagles on top, 34-0. 18 seconds left. Rickland Holmes on to do the kicking duties for the Fighting Eagles, having a time here tonight. And it's pretty exciting over on this side of the field. Blue Jays standing back on the 15-yard line. And there's a kickoff. Red Plains Plumbing, thank you very much. And taking it to 10-yard line. Tackled at about the 24-yard line, where the Blue Jays will take over 1st and 10. And I think, let's see what's going to happen here. Clock is at, game clock's at 9 seconds.
Number 25, Christian Nakagari with the big hit. Guthrie will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20.
So the Blue Jays come out with trips up there on the top. And we got the back off set to the right of Hayden Calvert. Hands it off to, no, he doesn't. He keeps it. And he just kind of goes down at about the 25-yard line. So that'll be it. That's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. A couple shout-outs as the teams exit the field. It's very important that we pay these shout-outs to our fans, who, no matter where they are watching from. And I want to give a special shout-out to class of 66. I'm sorry. Let me think. 66, Steve Coleman. He played with Robert Kalsu. And we talk about Robert Kalsu all the time here. But Steve Coleman checks in and he says, Hey, John, the Del City and Guthrie were once in the same conference from the mid-50s to the mid-60s. They called it the I-35 Conference, and in that conference was Moore, Del City, Edmond, Guthrie, Cushing, Perry, Blackwell, and an Indian boarding school called Chilocco. And the rivalry was quite intense, with the Eagles having the edge in football and Guthrie having the edge in basketball. So there's some history for us. So Steve Coleman, thanks for checking in, and that was really great. And also a couple others that have checked in here while I have some time to talk about. Is one of our students here, Emma Gomez. She checked in and she says she wanted to let me know that she's watching the ball game and she's watching it with her family on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Go Eagles, says Emma. So good job there, Emma, and your family. Thanks for watching. We also have a graduate of Del City, Jason Burns, who's watching. Jason used to work with the Oklahoma Sports Network. And Jason, nice to hear you, see you check in. Ronnie James, it's always great when Coach James checks in with us. He's at home, and he was a long time, perhaps one of the longest-serving coaches and teachers at Del City High School. I think he was upwards of 35 years. We talk about him still at Del City. He's a Hall of Fame coach. He's a Hall of Fame teacher. He's one of the nicest men you'll ever meet, and we miss him around. He retired last year. We had a retirement ceremony for him. And we know that Ronnie James is home watching. And, Ronnie, we look forward to the next time we get to see you. And thanks for checking in. Let's see. Who else we got? We got checking in is Lori Kelton. Lori is the principal's primary secretary. She kind of helps him manage his workload during the day, and she also is the registrar. And Lori Kelton's she's been there for a long time, doing great things for our kids and for our teachers and for our school. So Lori Kelton, man, thanks for checking in. You're awesome. And let's see, who else? I think that's it. Of course, we already talked about Gina and Jay Hill. And that's about, of course, my wife checked in. So, Kim, thanks for checking in and watching the game. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go and have a commercial break right now. We're going to kind of see if we can put together a halftime presentation for you. We don't know yet what we're going to do up here. We didn't know how the game was going to go, but there's a lot of fun people around, a lot of happy people, so we may try to go into the crowd. We'll see what happens. But at any rate, so commercials coming up, and thanks to everybody for watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Miranda. Travis! What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
When are you want to do this last? I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Miranda.
Travis!
I got some lights up in the press box, meaning I'm live down here. Am I live down here? Let's see what they do. I think we're live. Okay, so Eagle Nation, I am really, really excited because I'm here with Ray Maytubby. And you all remember a few years back when Ray Maytubby was out on that football field. He was a force then, and he's still a force. He's up at OSU, and he's doing great things. And, man, I am absolutely delighted to have my good friend Ray Maytubby back on the air. So, Ray, what do you think about this football team?
Well, honestly, I thought it'd be a closer game this week, but this just shows me that the potential is extremely high. Like, potential, like, to me, is defined as what you should be or could be, but they are defining all the odds, in my opinion, beating all the odds. I hope the next time I come to a game, I want to see them at UCO. That's my goal. So I pray that's where we are, man. 12-0. I'm hoping right now. 12-0. Let's get it. Come on.
You know, Eagle Nation, you guys remember when Ray played football here, and Ray, it was so much fun to watch you football out there, and then you know what, it was great fun to have you up in the booth with me that one year. I'll never forget your commentary. You knew all the players. You know, it was just great fun being with you. But you know, you're doing great things up at OSU. How about telling Eagle Nation a little bit about what's happening in your life up at Oklahoma State University?
Well, I'm very involved with the pregame show for Oklahoma State football. I was on sports radio, Triple Play Sports Radio a couple of times actually, and just staying very involved. I'll be doing basketball, then I'll be back up here for Del City basketball, doing play-by-play. So I'll be back around very much so, and hopefully just sticking around with football too. But Oklahoma State's been treating me well. Almost out of there. About to graduate soon. God is good, so we're almost there.
When do you graduate?
I'm taking the 5th year, so spring 25. It'll be next year.
Okay, and what are you getting your degree in?
Sports broadcasting.
Oh man, you're gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Okay, well I tell you what, I know everybody wants to talk to the great Ray Maytubby. Ray, it was great seeing you. You're just a great Eagle, a great representative of our school, and all the best to you. Okay. See you, buddy. All right, back up to you guys.
All right. Thank you, John. What a great interview. I love catching up with Ray Maytubby. Last season, right before the season, really, I got the call that the Oklahoma Sports Network had picked up UConn, and they needed somebody to go call those games. And, of course, I live out that area, and I didn't want to leave Del City, to be completely frank. In fact, I turned it down at first, didn't want to do it, but it was for the benefit of the network. And so I went out there, and I did UConn last season. And as soon as I took that decision, I thought, you know what, I want to make sure that if I leave, that I want somebody good to take this job, somebody that's a Del City guy. And Ray Maytubby was the first guy that came to my mind, and he came in and did a heck of a job. And I know that Ray is going to Oklahoma State, like he said, and he is going to do amazing things in his career. He was a great football player here, a great student, and he's a good guy and a good friend of the Oklahoma Sports Network. And like he said, he'll be doing basketball this season, a lot of play-by-play with Jordan Ray, covering all the Mid-Del basketball. So, a big shout-out to Ray, and also a big thank you. We are big fans of his here in the booth. And, folks, if you're just joining the broadcast, the score on your screen is correct. It's not wrong. It's 34-0. The Eagles just immediately, from the get-go, put it on the Guthrie Blue Jays. The very first drive of the game, they took it 60 yards into the end zone for a touchdown on a long drive, defeating a couple penalties that they had to overcome. And then from there, the Guthrie Blue Jays went 3-and-out. Del City went down the field again, scored another touchdown. Guthrie got the ball again, another 3-and-out. And again, Del City just continued to score. This game is so lopsided that the Guthrie Blue Jays have only had one first down throughout the entire ball game, and they had to have a 5-yard penalty to accomplish that. And then the other thing that's impressive about this is Del City has scored 34 points in the first half, one more point than all the points given up all season by this Guthrie Blue Jay defense. So, this Guthrie team is really good. We all came into this game, I know everyone watching this game expected to see a tight ball game. Before the game, I talked about this Guthrie team was physical, and that I thought Del City had to kind of keep things close early to adjust to the physicality because they hadn't played a lot of physical football teams. A lot of times, folks, I'm wrong, and I was wrong on that. Del City was the more physical football team from the jump. They controlled the line of scrimmage on both offense and defense, and then, of course, their athletic ability was just quite frankly, too much to handle for the Blue Jays in the first half. But there's still a second half of football left to go, and we've talked about it a couple times on the air tonight. This Guthrie team is similar to a Kansas State college team. It's the high school version of them. They run the same offense. They're tough as nails, and they will not quit. So they're going to come out in the second half, and they're going to give it everything they got. They're going to play for a lot of pride, because I can promise you there's a lot of pride in Guthrie, and these guys are going to come out here and do everything they can. So 34-0 our score. The players are on the field starting to get loose again, and we'll have second half football coming up in just a little bit. The quarterfinals between the Del City Eagles and the Guthrie Blue Jays. Second half will start here in a few moments on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Calling me splurge, why me jump right off the curb? Bentley sprint fly like a bird, spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word.
He's going to throw it into the end zone to LaDainian Fields. It's a jump ball, and LaDainian comes up with it.
They purge. Young gun on one and they working my nerves. I'm about to pause and serve. Hitting this ball like a purge. Back from the back of a perm. Young gun on one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Bentley sprint fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the foreign, I swerve. Keep me a stick if they purge.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network for the quarterfinal matchup between the Del City Eagles and the Guthrie Blue Jays. It's time for the second half, and the Eagles on top 34-0. And, not to keep pouring it on and rubbing salt in the wound, if there's any Guthrie listeners listening, we're just excited because we thought this was going to be a really tight ball game, and we didn't know what to expect because, everyone has talked about Del City's lack of schedule throughout the season. And tonight, they have completely turned the page, and they have shown that they are the real deal. And we're excited in the booth. Robert Kalsu Stadium has been the loudest we've heard it since we've been broadcasting these games, and John Kilty back in the booth joining us here. But this stadium has just been rocking tonight, and it's been the loudest we've heard it. And so Del City will be kicking off from right to left on their screen to start the second half. And the Guthrie Blue Jays, if they want to have any chance of making any kind of dramatic comeback, it needs to start right here on this opening drive.
You bet, Colton. Rickland Holmes, 34-0, Eagles on top. And there's the kick. Red Plains Plumbing. Third quarter underway. Ball taken at about 12-yard line. Some running room there. Makes it up to about the 35-yard line. So this is the third quarter. It's brought to you by Tinker Federal Credit Union, the largest credit union in Oklahoma, serving members online and areas surrounding Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma City. So thank you to Tinker Federal Credit Union.
So this Guthrie offense going to come on the field. Hayden Calvert, who's had a rough start. He's taken some big hits, but he's tough as nails. He's got to get his offense in the end zone on this drive.
And he hands it off the run back right side. He's got some running room down the sideline. Crosses midfield. Looks like ball's going to be spotted right at midfield.
There you go. Best play of the night for the Blue Jays on that play.
Yeah, Jalen Harper on the pickup, about 15 yards. So it'll be first down for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays running twins up at the top. Double tight with the H-back. And there's another handoff around the left side this time, trying to get to the edge. Cuts it inside. Across midfield down to about the 46-yard line is Jalen Harper on the carry.
We talked momentarily at halftime with some of the Guthrie folks here next to us in the booth, and one of their comments was that obviously Del City's more physical and more athletic, but one of their concerns right now is the fact that Guthrie has rushed a lot of their plays offensively. They've not allowed their guys to get room. Their offensive line has tried to rush instead of taking their time. Their offense is so controlled, and they've lost a lot of that control here in the first half, so they're trying to get it back. Off to a good start right now in the second half.
Calvert keeps himself around the left side. Kind of makes a couple of moves there before he's taken down inside the 40, down 39-yard line. So pick up 4 or 5 on the play. As a matter of fact, it's first down pickup. So nice little drive going on here by the Blue Jays. I think that's probably what Coach said. Coach said in the locker room, hey, we get the football, so let's get a nice controlled drive, get on the board, and get a little momentum.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You play for pride, and a lot of teams might have trouble with that. Guthrie won't have trouble with that.
That's right.
There's a lot of pride over there.
You bet. And this time he keeps it up the middle. He's got some running room. He almost broke free.
I think Del City's going to take a timeout.
Yep.
That's a good timeout. Del City did not come out focused in the second half. They've got to keep up the intensity, and let's see if this coaching staff and some of the leaders, you see LaDainian Fields being one of them, trying to get them back locked in. We'll be right back. You're watching Playoff Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Johnny Colton back live with Eagles on top, 34-0. We got 10 minutes left in the third quarter, brought to us by Tinker Federal Credit Union. And we got a little drive going on by the Blue Jays. There's second down at about 2, ball at about the 32-yard line. Hayden Calvert, the quarterback, back to pass. Looking across the middle, he's got a receiver, and it's intercepted. 35-yard line brought down by Rodney Fields on the interception, Colton.
Oh, my gosh. They watch film, folks. That was proof. That seam route has been that has been a play that has worked. It's been bread and butter for Guthrie. They get success on the ground, and then they try to faked that run up the middle and immediately hit somebody in the seam over the middle. Tried it there, but unfortunately for Guthrie, Del City spent a lot of time in the film room preparing, and Rodney Fields, right place, right time. Smart play, picks it off, and here we go again. That has to be what's going through the Guthrie minds right now. Here we go again. What can we possibly do?
Yeah, that's exactly right. River Warren brings him out, and he's got Strong on the right side over there, single receivers top and bottom. Rodney Fields takes the handoff to the Strong side, and he cuts across the 35 onto about the 37-yard line. Pickup of about 2 or 3 on the play by Rodney. And Rodney comes out, and I think Shaden Green just went in.
You're right, he did.
Yeah.
First time he's checked into the ball game on the offensive side, so good to see Mr. Green. You know, and John, like I went down there and was talking to some of the Eagles fans, and there's smiles on everybody's faces.
Yeah,
this is
pretty cool.
Really cool.
You're right. Especially your dad's face, right?
Yeah, especially. Yeah.
Graduate of Del City. River Warren hands it off to Shaden Green around the right side. He's got some running room. He breaks free. He's 40-yard line, 35-yard. He could go all the way. He will go all the way. Does he? Yes, he does go all the way. Touchdown, Shaden Green. Oh, my goodness.
Well, if it's not Rodney Fields,
I know. There you go.
And if it's not Braylon, if it's not River, then it's Shaden Green. This is absolutely unbelievable. This is a rout, and we just didn't see this coming at all.
Not at all.
And neither did Guthrie. I mean, people are heading to the exits on the other side.
Yep.
This is incredible. Incredible performance. Incredible coaching job. Del City was so prepared for this game, John.
You bet. Byron on for the extra point. George Holtz kicks up, and the kick is good. So put another point up there. 41 points, 9:13 left in the third quarter. Go to commercial break. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sizzle.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do a slide? I think she was from
1,
the state.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Johnny Colton back live with you. Pooch kick over to the right side, taken by the Blue Jays at the 30, down at the 30. The ball be spotted at the 30. So good coverage by the Eagles on that kickoff, which was brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. Third quarter. Brought to you by Ticker Federal Credit Union, 9:03 left. Blue Jays come out 1st and 10. Last possession, they moved it upfield. 40, 50 yards before the turnover. Interception by Rodney Fields. Twins down here on the near side. And there's no, it's not. The quarterback's going to keep it again. He's got some running room. Following a blocker across 40-yard line. It's going to be first down yardage, it looks like. They're going to move the sticks. He's out to about the 41-yard line. So that's a good pickup, a 10 on the first down.
Now that the score is 41-0, this is, for us in the booth, we can start going ahead and kind of planning our week next week, because most likely we're going to be in the semifinals, and we're waiting to find out who we're going to play. Elgin and Claremore was tied at 0 last I looked.
Oh, okay.
We'll try to keep an eye on that.
And this time is a handoff to Harper around the left side. He's got some running room. Kind of does some darting and moving around before he stopped at about the 46-yard line, I think. So I pick up about 4 or 5 on the play. I'll bring up second down. So that was fun, Colton, talking to Ray Maytubby down there.
Yeah, that was. We talked about him up here as soon as that interview ended, and I talked about how special it was because last season, John, we've talked about it a lot, but I got that call to go to UConn.
Yep.
And I turned it down initially. I was like, I don't want to do that. but I needed to help the network. I felt like it was the right thing to do, and I felt like it was the right thing to do because we had Ray Maytubby. I'll pause as Calvert's on the loose. Brought down at the 21-yard line for a first down. Best play for the Blue Jays is Hayden's going to have to come out of the game. He's shaking up. Hate to see that. He's a heck of a kid. But, Ray Maytubby was the reason I left because I knew that he was there and I wanted him to take over and get that experience because this is what he's going to school for.
That's right.
He's young. He's hungry. And I love that kid.
I do too.
Think a lot of him. Thought a lot of him as a player. Thought a lot of him from the moment I met him after he played. He reached out to me and said he wants to be a broadcaster.
Yeah.
Wanted an opportunity. He was hungry. So Ray's going to do great things. It was great that we got to get him on the air tonight.
Direct snap to the back. Harper finds a little running room out to about the inside 20-yard line, inside the red zone, down to about the 19-yard line.
That score between Elgin and the Zebras, the Claremore Zebras.
Yeah.
0-0, 1 minute in the third quarter.
Wow, that's amazing.
No offense whatsoever in that game.
7 minutes left in the third quarter here. Blue Jays threatening. They're on the doorstep here of the Eagles. Shifted a strong out to the left side with the H and a tight end. There's a handoff to the right side to the running back. Harper on his feet. Doesn't go anywhere. He stopped. No gain. About the 19-yard line.
There's an Eagle, maybe a little slow to get up. Looks like he's okay. So it's third down again. It's going to be 3rd and 6. They need to get the ball, it looks like, to the 14 or 13-yard line it is. And, I was talking to my dad, John, and he was like, this is impressive what Del City's done, but it's even more impressive because they turned the ball over in the first half and had quite a few penalties.
Yeah.
And they're still doing what they're doing. I mean, sky's the limit.
Direct snap to Harper again. And he's met with a sea of red just inside the red zone. Sea of red right inside the red zone. That's the 20, we'll call it the 18-yard line. So I'll bring a 4th down for the Blue Jays. Quarterback Hayden Calvert coming back into the game for the Blue Jays.
4th down, and I would assume Guthrie's going for it.
Yep.
No sign that they're not, as Hayden's still on the field.
Trips up top. Backs offset to the left.
That should be a penalty.
Yeah. Back to pass, looking across on the corner route. Got a receiver out there. Ooh, in and out of the hands, and there's going to be a flag on the play.
Oh, my gosh. That flag came out 5 minutes late.
Pass falls incomplete, and then a flag was thrown.
Sorry, folks.
At the end of the play.
I don't agree with that call in any way, shape, or form, and I don't do that very often. That to me, well, I'll stop. That was a bad call.
On the Eagles pass interference.
That was good coverage up top. Yeah. And, unfortunately, got flagged. I mean, it was a long ways from us, but boy, to me, both guys are going up for the ball, and the flag just came so late.
Yeah, look, Coach Jones down there.
And there was some pre-snap movement that I thought should have been flagged, and I think that's what is frustrating for Coach Jones. I saw they were kind of going crazy about that as well. But again, you're up 41-0. You don't want to lose your composure.
Yep.
But that was frustrating.
Shift to the right side. Hand off to Harper around the left side this time. Gets inside the 10, down to about the 9-yard line. 2nd down.
2nd goal. I like that penalty didn't interfere with the Eagles' mindset. They stayed in there right there on that play and stuffed that run. Good job by the Eagles. And listen, officials are human beings. I don't want to ever be too hard on an official. I was a little hard there. And
you are an official too. Umpire in baseball.
Yeah, and we're human. Mistakes are made.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
No big deal.
And back to pass. Looking across. No, he's looking for the corner route, flag route. Let's see. What are they going to say? Nope. Caught it out of bounds.
Boy, that's
another nice throw.
It was a nice throw, and it was a nice catch, but he was out of bounds. And Guthrie receiver was, and the coaching staff is all over that poor official. What's the same guy, too? I'm telling you, I've been in that situation as an official where you have one play, one team is yelling at you, and then the next play the next is, and that's when you're thinking, oh my gosh, am I stinking right now? And that was actually, to me, that I thought he was out of bounds. He was right there on it, but man, that's tough.
4:23 left in the third quarter here. Eagles on top 41-0. And the Blue Jays third down on the doorstep. Back to pass. Got the...
Oh, what a play.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Turner breaks up a beautiful slant route. That'll bring up fourth down.
Once again, Demarion Turner, somebody we don't get to say his name a lot because nobody throws the ball his way. Why is that? Because nobody's ever opened his way. And he's a heck of a player. We've got to meet his parents a couple times, John. Got to sit down in the stands
that was fun.
And get to know his mom especially, and they're good people. And they challenged him a lot this year. They're competitive, and they challenged him that they don't want to see touchdowns on his side. And I don't remember the exact bet, but they had a bet with him that you need to have more touchdowns as a defender yourself than the guys being thrown at you. That's something he's done this season.
Back to pass, corner route, intercepted.
Oof.
And we got blocking down the sideline. Still down the sideline. Got it one. LaDainian Fields is going to get another touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Let's watch that one again. There it is. There's the interception in the end zone. Bringing it out of the end zone. Down the sideline. Break a tackle. Break another tackle. Run over a player. Break another tackle. Run over another player. He's at the 40, 30. He's going to score. Man, what another great touchdown run by LaDainian Fields.
Oh, my gosh. Folks, this might be, I'm telling you, this is the, other than maybe, I don't know. I mean, this is a top 3 game in the history of Del City Eagle football.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Byron on for the extra point. George Goolsby to hold. There's a snap. Ball's down, and it kicks up, and the kick this time is no good. Wide left. So 3:20 left, third quarter. Eagles score in a hurry on a 100-yard interception return by LaDainian Fields. Eagles on top, 47-0. Stay with us. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Colton Fleetwood alongside my friend, John Kilty. And John, we are having a heck of a night.
Oh, it's a great night, Colton.
Eagle fans watching at home.
Yes.
I sure wish you could be here, and I'm so glad you've joined us. And these Eagle fans on the side and the crowd here, I mean, this is just so fun. You've heard them be so loud tonight. 47-0. Del City on top of Guthrie.
It's crazy.
Folks, this is a really, really good Guthrie football team. I mean, we can't downplay that. This is a statement. This is a message to everybody in 5A remaining. You don't want to play this Eagle team right now.
A little pooch out there on the kickoff by Rickland Holmes. Taken by the Blue Jays at the 32. Advanced up to about the 40-yard line. It'll be first down for the Blue Jays. You know, it's fun being watching playoff games and just being excited when your team's winning. But, you know, as you watch the Eagles, you can't help but say to yourself, you know, this daggone football team's pretty good. And I mean, look at what is going on tonight. And, yeah, we haven't seen anything like this. Well, we have, but not playing against a caliber team like the Guthrie Blue Jays. Up the middle, out about 2 midfield.
I mean,
yeah.
I
know it's hard.
I don't even hardly know what to say. This Guthrie team has lost one game to Carl Albert. They lost at the very end of the game.
Yeah.
Some would say they probably should have won that game. They were up 14-0 early and then scored a late touchdown to take the lead back. And then, of course, on a 4th down conversion at the 4 or 5 yard line, Carl Albert won with a few seconds left. Again, Guthrie is just not used to this. This is just so impressive.
Running back number 4, Jalen Harper on the carry again. And the Eagles have done a great job stopping him tonight. He was he came into this game with a big yardage game back in the first playoff round. Mm-hmm. And I think he had over 300 yards, and they had to stop him, and they have stopped him. There's a snap, another handoff around the left side this time, looking for the edge. And Eagle defense did a good job of stringing it around the right side there.
You know, the second half, the Blue Jays offense has had some things going.
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they've driven the field a couple times and then turned it over. You know, they threw a seam route over the middle to their tight end. Rodney read it perfectly and picked it off. And then just a little bit ago, had 4th and goal and another interception, which turned out to be a pick 6 by LaDainian Fields. But, you know, nothing's gone right for the Blue Jays tonight. I think they would tell you they have not played very well themselves, but part of it is just because Del City's played so darn well.
Nice run by number 2 here. Cuts it inside. Breaks a couple tackles. Shoestring tackle made by LaDainian Fields, it looks like. And we got a penalty.
Number 8, Taylor Johnson makes the stop.
Do we? I didn't see one. Was it the?
Oh, maybe not. I thought I saw.
No.
Nope. Okay.
The way they were acting kind of looked like it, but no penalty. So, hey, the Blue Jays driving here. You know, their quarterback's a senior too. Keep that in mind. He's this is the last time he's going to see the field, and so he's going to play with a lot of pride and try to finish this game as strong as possible.
Calvert hands it off again. Number 2.
Yeah, they put in another senior because they've got a couple of them. So Jalen Harper is a senior, their starting running back, but they've also got Tariq Watson, who's in the game now. He's a senior, number 2. And he had a nice carry there a minute ago. He's going to come out of the ball game now. But, at this point, you're trying to get some seniors in there, make sure they get their farewell.
Yeah,
and because they've had good careers. You know, Guthrie's a legendary program.
Yep.
And this coaching staff, like I said, they are top notch, and they're first class too. They're good human beings. Like I said, I played against them, and they're good guys. They do a great job. They've won some state titles over there. So this, like I said, just for them, they're not used to this at all.
And Calvert takes it around the right side after the strong shift. Takes it to the 20-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down at about, we'll call it 7. That may be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Okay, so we're going to go to the 4th quarter here, Eagle Nation. Your Del City Fighting Eagles are on top of the Guthrie Blue Jays, 47-0. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will. Johnny Colton back live with you. We're starting the 4th quarter. In this 4th quarter,
is going to be brought to us by Rose State College. Rose State College, discover why it's greater to be a Raider. Going somewhere starts there at Rose State, and we thank Rose State for their continued sponsorship of Del City football. This is their second consecutive year, as is Tinker Federal Credit Union, in sponsoring our broadcast. And they do a great job over at Rose State College. The president, Jeannie Webb, she's got a great staff, a lot of dedicated professional teachers, professors over there, and we thank them for sponsoring our fourth quarter. Third down, about 6. Calvert takes a snap, back to pass, looking across the middle, had a receiver. As a matter of fact, it was Harper coming out of the backfield and falls incomplete. It'd be fourth down.
Boy, Hayden took another massive shot and delivered a pretty good ball. Fourth down. Boy, I'll tell you what, this is pretty cool. This crowd's they're having a fun night tonight.
They are having you're right.
A lot of noise, and this fourth down here, you know, I think Del City right now, there's a lot of pride. Even though they're up 47-0, they don't want to let them in the end zone. They've heard a lot of talk about how Guthrie is going to be the more physical team, and that, you know, Guthrie hadn't given up any points. Their defense is better. Let's see.
Back to pass, looking up. That may draw a flag.
Oh my gosh,
that's close. That'd be pass interference against the Eagles.
Do we have a replay on that? I don't know if we do. No, that's okay. No biggie.
Coach Jones not happy about that one.
I was about to ask.
Not happy.
I was about to ask.
Headset is off.
Yeah, I won't give my opinion on it. That doesn't matter at this point, but boy, it's a first down nonetheless for Guthrie, and let's see if the defense can continue to keep the shutout going with 11:51 to go in the game. You know, John, I want to give a couple shout-outs here. I've got some people on Facebook watching, and I always love this when they comment. Lisa Walker says, I wish I could be there too. Go Eagles. We'll get more here in just a minute.
You bet.
A couple.
Obviously strong to the shift to the right. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle. He's tripped up. No gain on the play. Back to the 10-yard line. Bring a second down.
Lisa, we wish you could be here as well. Appreciate you tuning in and commenting. I know you're enjoying this ball game. Cherokee Nash says, so proud. Thank you for watching, Cherokee. And Kiara Carr also tuning in. And then Leandre Turner, all of you guys tuning in. We appreciate it. Watching on Facebook, on the Oklahoma Sports Network Facebook page. You can go and give us a like there. And, of course, you can catch us on our Roku or Apple devices as well by downloading the app.
Very good. Nice job, Colton. Oh, we got a little reverse going on here. It was going to be a pass. It is a pass in the end zone. And let's see. Touchdown, Blue Jays. On the reverse halfback pass out to the quarterback who caught the ball right at the marker there at the goal line. Stayed in bounds. So touchdown for the Blue Jays.
That was a really nice design play, that reverse. And, of course, Hayden Calvert, after he gives the ball off, he takes off to the end zone, and the Eagles just kind of lost in there. I don't think you're expecting a reverse in that situation, and it was a nice dialed-up play to get on the board for Guthrie here.
Snap, ball is up, and the kick is good. All right, so Guthrie Blue Jays on the board with 11:06 left in the third quarter. The fourth quarter. And we're going to go to a commercial break. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Miranda.
Travis! What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
It's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swing or you want to do a slide?
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Live with you, John and Colton. Ball going to be kicked out of bounds on the squib kick down about 20-yard line. So Eagles take over 1st and 10. River Warren brings out the offense. Shaden Green will be his back, it looks like. Colton and I are up here discussing who's going to get the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group Player of the Game. Kind of a tough choice. So many great plays to this game. But we'll figure it out. We'll talk more about Robert Kalsu here in a second, because I just got a text from somebody that I want to share it with Eagle Nation. It's a big deal. There's a handoff, and it's around the right side. Shaden Green, I believe, is the carrier. Yep, it's Shaden Green out 35-yard line. So, Colton, I just got a text. It's an anonymous text, and let's see if I can find it here. It's an anonymous text, and here's what it says. An Eagle fan who wishes to remain anonymous is pledging a $1,000 donation to the Robert Kalsu Legacy Project to honor the 2023 Fighting Eagle football team. How cool is that? $1,000.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, whoever that is, that's big
Thank
time.
you so much, whoever sent me that text. I have no way of knowing either, but $1,000 towards this campaign of ours. You know, Colton, we now have raised upwards of $135,000 to build a heroic-sized statue that's going to be right there at the entranceway in honor of the true All-American class of 1963, Robert Kalsu, who was the only NFL football player killed in Vietnam, and we're going to start building in 2 weeks. We're going to do a groundbreaking deal, and then on March 29th, we think that everything's going to be complete, and we'll have the unveiling and the dedication.
Wow. That's so cool.
And Robert Kalsu will remain a story that will be retold to generations of Eagles to come. More to follow. River Warren hands it off again to Shaden Green around the left side, and a flag on the play.
It's going to be a false start here. And, John, that's so cool. I mean, I can promise you, I said it earlier about Gammond, and same for Bob. I know he's watching down and smiling big right now, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them up there.
You're right.
And that's one thing I actually want. If people can help me out throughout the week, me and Case and Troutman, we're going to try to get some interviews with some of these former players. And if anybody can help us get in touch with some of those guys from the 76 team, we'd love to talk with them. We'd also love to talk with any of them. If you can get us in touch with them, we'll consider it. We'd like to be able to get some of that opened up to have on the air for next week. Do something special for some of the old-timers.
Oh, that is really cool. Shaden Green around the left side's got trying to get to the edge. There's a flag on a play. Cuts across 35 down to about the 37-yard line. We'll see what the flag has to do here. I think I saw a flag. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Going to be a hold on Del City, and we've got a few more shout-outs here. And if you want to continue, if anybody wants a shout-out, just give it on Facebook. Show me that you're watching. I'll give your name on here. Nathan Arnett says, I just live outside the stadium so I can hear both the announcer and the crowd, and then get to watch it online while I'm getting ready for the wrestling tournament. Thanks, Nathan. Raina Nash says, go Eagles.
Raina, all right, great. She's a great softball player.
I love it. I love that these people are watching, and
You bet.
Again, wish you could be at the games, but we know that you would if you could, and so we appreciate you tuning in. Keep them coming. We'll get you some airtime here if you continue to check in. Any former Eagles out there, let us know.
Yeah, it's fun giving all these shout-outs. That's a good thing that we're able to do this. River Warren, ball's on the ground. It's going to be a bad snap, and it's going to be turnover to the Blue Jays. So the Blue Jays are going to take over inside the 20, inside the red zone. So a little bit of excitement over there for the Blue Jays. A couple more shout-outs to tell you about here. Melissa Ritchie, former she was our Teacher of the Year. You remember Melissa Ritchie. And she just recently had a little baby, and she's been on maternity leave, her and Trevor. And she goes, man, oh, man, how fun is this? Way to go, Eagles. So, Melissa, thanks for checking in. Terry Craig says that the counseling office is all watching. Samantha Tudor and Pauletta Sandoval, Terry Craig, and Shelby White. A whole counseling office. So the Blue Jays quarterback Calvert on the keeper up to about 16-yard line. So counseling office, thanks for all you do for our kids. You guys are awesome. And thanks for checking in with us tonight. And I think I had one more on here. Jay Hill, of course, Jay's always talking about the Eagles, talking about the Navy, talking about the Marine Corps. Anyways, Jay, thanks for the Go Navy shout-out. Guy Manley from Midwest Trophy, who's a lead. We'll come back to Guy here in a second. Handoff again to Harper around the right side, following the blocking out to about the 12-yard line. Still going to be short of the first down by a couple yards. But Guy is he's the point guard with Midwest Trophy recognition on the Robert Kalsu heroic size statue that's going to be constructed here very shortly. Great man. Guy's a graduate of Del City High School. He bleeds Del City red. He's just a great man. So, Guy, thanks for checking in. And I got another text from Anonymous that said, $1,000. Thank you so much from all the Eagles. And I don't know who that was from. So, yeah, if anybody wants to contribute to the Robert Kalsu campaign, we still can use a few extra dollars to do some more things that we want to do to honor Robert Kalsu.
Got a 4th down and 2 here for the Blue Jays. They're trying to they're continuing to play hard, and a lot of credit to them again that they're not giving up. Harper and Calvert, both great athletes, tough kids, and they're competing all the way to the end.
You bet. Harper again up the middle, finds a little run room, still on his feet, down to about the 5-yard line, or it'll be first down yard. So first and goal for the Blue Jays. 6:57 left in the ball game.
All right, I got another cool one here, and I hope I say it right. I want to make sure I do. If I didn't, let me know. Kanika Polk, she says, I'm missing y'all tonight from being in the hospitality room. We are too.
Yeah.
We are too.
Hey, Marissa.
We appreciate you.
Me too.
Tessa too. Good
Me
job,
too.
Tessa.
They're my favorite in the whole wide world.
She says she's home baking. Great job, all. Santi says, go Eagles.
Hand off to Harper again. He's still on his feet. The pile's kind of being pushed. It looks like he's going to be down around the 2-yard line.
Devin McCaslin says it's been super fun following the Eagles this year. Fly high, class of 2010. Chrissy Keith says shout out to Basil Gunner Jr., linebacker at Del City that tore his ACL earlier in the season. Get well soon, and we'll see you next year. Great shout out. Thank you for that, and we certainly wish him well. Those ACL tears are tough, but we know he's going to work hard and get back, back to healthy as soon as possible. So best wishes to him. Thank you for that, Chrissy. And
touchdown Blue Jays. So all you Blue Jay fans up there in Guthrie, you can be justifiably proud of your Blue Jays as they put on a couple scores here in the late part of the game, which indicates a lot of their testament to their character, to their toughness, their fortitude, and their program. They're not going to just go away. They're going to keep fighting until the very end. On for the extra point. Ball's bound. Kicks up, and the kick is good. So the Blue Jays come away with another score, put 14 on the board, 5:56 left in the ball game. Eagles on top, 47-14. And we're going to go to a commercial break. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light.
And John and Colton back live with the onside kick. It's taken by the Eagles at the 47-yard line.
Great play.
Yeah.
By Blake Barker, the senior baseball player, and he's done a good job.
He's a pretty good baseball player, too.
Yeah. He's made some plays tonight.
Yep.
And, hey, Ruben Tiller says that Harper from Guthrie is actually originally a Del City kid. Went to junior high at Del City.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Ruben. Thanks for tuning in. And, hey, I got a cool one here. Tessa, I hope you're listening. Tammy Durrell says, thank you for always including your sideline reporter. You three are great to listen to. I may be a little biased, but it's the truth.
I know her. I think I know her. That's my mom.
Hey, but you know what, Tammy, you've got a heck of a daughter down there. She's a great kid. She is an asset to the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we absolutely, we beg for her to be with us at every game here at Del City. And that's, we talk to the director all the time. We want her here because she brings a lot to our broadcast. And, it's just a missing piece that, quite frankly, she's not replaceable, and she's going to do great things. She's a student at Oklahoma State. So, Tess, I know you heard that, and we appreciate all you do for us.
Yes, thank you so much. And also, shout out to her. She's on football wife and football mom duty right now watching OSN, then also watching my dad who's coaching the Jones versus Davis game.
Oh, how
so
about
she's
that?
on double duty right now.
Oh, she's really? Well, I got a comment for Tessa's mom. Tessa's mom, you raised a great daughter, let me tell you. We love her here. She's got a bright future, and thanks for raising a great kid. All right, so 50-yard line is where we're at. It's third down for the Eagles. The clock is at 4:52.
And George Goldsby has checked into the game here in the backfield.
Oh, good.
And,
George is in there, yeah.
Love George, great player. Again, we talk about all he's done on scout team. I got to go to practice on Wednesday and got to watch him, go out there and do the scout team. And, man, he's an asset to this team. He really helps them a lot in practice. I'm telling you, it's so important. And it's such a comfort knowing that you have him as the backup quarterback. It really, truly is. Third down for the Eagles here as they'll hand it off to Shaden Green. He'll be tackled as he just crosses midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll be fourth down for Del City with a little over 4 minutes to go. And Marilyn Porter says, go Eagles. My sons played football at Del City. Rasan Porter, class of 97, and Roderick Porter, class of 2001. Hi, guys. Thanks for tuning in, Marilyn. And your sons, great ball players here, Rasan and Roderick, if you're listening as well. Hi to you. Thanks for tuning in. This is a special night as Del City leads it 47-14 in the quarterfinals over this really, really good Guthrie football team. Del City just from the get-go, they sent a message, and they let them know that they were going to impose their will with physicality and athleticism, and they've done both of those things. And now Del City's going to punt. This is the first time they've punted tonight, by the way, as Ricklin Holmes will get it. He'll kick it quickly. It's a high end-over-end kick that will be returned at the 15-yard line and running to the near sideline and out of bounds. There's going to be a late hit, I believe. No flag for the late hit as he was brought down at the 24-yard line. John, you back with us?
Yeah, I'm back with you. We're just talking about player of the game, Colton.
Yes.
So look who just came into the press box, man. How cool is this? You know this guy?
Yeah,
Jim Foreman, of course, everybody knows him. Golly.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good to see you, man. What's up, man? Tango McCoy. I love this guy. Holy cow. We got some, hey, you guys, get on the headset here. Come on, Jaden.
Oh, Jaden.
Hey, Jaden Foreman's coming in here. You got him, Colton.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tango, you're next.
Jaden, man, good to see you. How you doing?
Good to see you, too. Doing good. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. How you enjoying this game?
Man, it's real good.
Yeah.
Just making history out here. Real history.
Did you expect this score to be 47-14?
No, sir, I didn't. They was hyping the game up like Guthrie was the best defense in the state of Oklahoma. I don't see it, really. I don't see it.
Well, Jaden, let's talk about you for a minute.
Yes, sir.
How's things going for you right now?
Oh, they're going real good, just up there at O State, just grinding, trusting the process, getting better every day.
Yeah, and, of course, the Cowboys have a big game tomorrow against Houston. You kind of control your destiny right now to be able to get to the Big 12 championship game, and a lot of things can happen. There's a lot of moving parts there, but talk a little bit about how much you've learned over there at Oklahoma State from that coaching staff and from some of your teammates.
Yes, sir. Well, I really learned a lot from just the coaching staff and the teammates. Different teammates just give me different points on different things, like they teach me different ways to be successful. Just once I see them guys going hard every day, it just makes me want to go hard every day because I want to be in the same spot they is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jaden, you're kind of one of those guys that'll be remembered here as a Del City Eagle for a long time to come. You're a legend here.
Yes, sir.
And,
yes,
sir. It's really cool. I look forward to seeing you with Oklahoma State. We're big fans of Mike Gundy and that program. And, if I could, I would encourage all these youngsters to try to go to Oklahoma State.
Yes, sir.
Talk a little bit more, though, about this season. There's been a lot of ups and downs for the Cowboys this season.
Yes, sir.
And, the way the season started, that loss to South Alabama, everybody talked about that. And then a tough game against Iowa State. And then you guys won 5 in a row.
Facts.
Which is really impressive. And you beat Oklahoma while doing that, which is really cool. We were celebrating that.
Yes, sir.
But here's the thing. You guys did, have a tough loss last week. You got to bounce back. How do you think you guys will bounce back? These guys. You see the way things work. Talk about some of the C-depth mentality that they might have over there in Stillwater.
Yes, sir. Well, they really got the same thing, same principle as C-depth. They just call it a different thing, So it's a really good ball team. Coach Gundy, he gets his guys. All the coaches give his guys good game plans to go be successful in the game. So I just feel like after that game from UCF, it was a little slump, and I just feel like we're going to be ready to come out and play.
Absolutely. Well, Jaden, man, I'm so glad. I don't know if I've ever even met you before.
No, sir, you haven't.
So I'm glad I finally got to meet you, and I'm really going to be pulling for you. I know everybody at home is excited. We got a lot of listeners right now. So
yes, sir.
I'm excited that you got to come up here and join us. Now, who do we have with us here? I want to get him on the headset, too.
My guy, Tango.
Tango McCauley, okay. Tango McCauley's going to join us now, and this is cool. I'm excited.
Hey, hello.
Man, how you doing?
Good, sir.
Man, what do you think about this ball game so far?
This is historic. I don't think it's ever been a year where Del City's been undefeated, has it? Ever in history?
No, not to this point. So they went 10-0 in 1993, but they've never gone past that. They lost the last game of the season, I believe, so when they won the state championship in '76. So, talk a little bit about, you were with this team last season, and you were a key part of it on that defense. Of course, I wasn't here last season, but talk a little bit about that C-depth mentality and how much you've seen it grow year to year, even when you were here and into this season.
Coach Jones is the guy, the main factor. He got these kids doing collegiate workouts. Some of the workouts we've done I haven't even done in college, so these kids are ready for college. Made good kids as well, great schools, but Coach Jones is the main part. Preaches C-depth every day. He's really talked to me still in school, even I be in school, I talk to Coach Jones almost every day. He's a good person, and he just pushes, commitment every day, pride every day, discipline every day, effort every day. You can use that your whole life no matter what you're going through. So he's just a great person on and off the field as well.
Yeah, for sure. And Tango, I want to talk to you about yourself right now. We got a timeout with 1:57. We're going to keep it here as we've got Tango McCauley joining us. And, where are you at right now? First of all, where are you playing ball at?
I'm at Coffeyville Community College, JUCO in Kansas.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
Talk a little bit about how that's going for you right now.
That's going good. I redshirted my first year of the season, new staff, different defense, getting used to it. And my head coach just resigned, so we're about to get a whole new staff coming in. I'm getting ready for the spring.
Oh, really?
Hopefully get out in the spring, go to another school. So I got a good shot to get out there in the spring this year.
Okay. So are you looking to are you looking to move schools? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any idea where you want to go yet?
Not yet.
I don't want to put you on the spot.
Nah, not yet. Not right now. I can't tell you that right now.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, good, man. Well, that's awesome. I know Colleyville's done a great job as a JUCO program, and so you redshirted there. You've got a bright future and a lot more time to go. So talk a little bit about that process, though. I mean, after you left high school, how much did these coaches down here, like you said, you still talk to Coach Jones, how much do they still help you in your everyday, trying to help you find another school possibly, as you talked about?
Yes, sir, a lot. Coach Jones talks to every school that comes through here about me as well. Still recruits for me, talk to me every day, and it was a little challenge coming from Oklahoma City to Kansas in the middle of nowhere. Coffeyville's in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
JUCO, not getting the best food, best environment, how to get adjusted to that, and just really making myself more disciplined as a person. Because now you're in college, and especially in JUCO, like everything you do, you got to do on your own. Like you got to go extra work on your own, got to go with the tutors on your own. Everything, it just makes you more disciplined as a person.
Right. Yeah, well, Tango, man, I'm excited. I've not got to meet you either. So I finally get to meet you, and you were a great Eagle. I got to watch a lot of the games last season, and you guys were terrific last season as well. And it's guys like you, I want to say this because it's important, it's guys like you that have helped build this culture into what we're seeing right now.
Yes,
and
sir.
you guys will be remembered forever as the class of 2022, right? 23, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
So thank you for joining us up here, and I'll let you go down there and celebrate with the guys. This game's almost over here. We got about a minute 20 left, 47-14. Tango, nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
You bet. And so Guthrie right now is has a 4th down and 3 coming up. We'll broadcast that, and then we'll get you some scores to finish up here as there's going to be a handoff to Harper. Harper takes it around the left end, picks up the 1st down, and he's brought down at the 45-yard line. So Guthrie continues to move the sticks. They've had a good 4th quarter, being able to try to keep competing, and they've done just that. And did not expect anything less from some of these great athletes over there from Guthrie. John, were you back with us? That was cool, wasn't it?
Oh, I know. That was so much fun watching you guys, listening to you.
Should have seen the smile on my face. I don't know if you could feel it at home, but I was excited to get to talk to those guys because I've never met either one of them.
Oh, yeah, great guys.
Great young men. I enjoyed talking with them. They were great players here at Del City.
And, Colton, they were great in the classroom. Teachers loved having those kids in the classroom.
Yeah. Well, you could tell the way they came in here and approached you, John.
I mean, we're so blessed around here to have some just really, really great kids. All right, so Colton, you got the responsibility to figure out who's going to be the player of the game. So you walk down the bleachers thinking about that. There it is. That's the end of the ball game. So the game clock is going to wind down to 0 here. The Eagles are excited. Eagle Nation's excited. We're all excited. 47-14 is your final in the second round of the 5A playoff championship series. So Colton's going to Tessa will get with Coach, and we'll do the player of the game here. So we're going to let you just enjoy watching the players all shake hands there. Great game, a great ball game for these Del City Eagles because, the season they were tested by a couple of really good ball clubs and came out on top. But, this was the checkpoint. This was the game that's been on the schedule, and this was a game where they were going to see who they really were. Well, tonight, Eagle Nation, you found out exactly who Del City Fighting Eagles are. They are a good football team, and they are a playoff football team, and in my estimation, they are a championship football team. So we will look forward to next week, and we will have Tessa. Tessa, you still down there with us? Okay, good. Tessa will get with Coach Jones, and this will be a great interview with Coach Jones because he's going to be fired up and excited. And then Colton and the team is coming down to also get the player of the game. We'll see who they have as the Robert Kalsu player of the game, which gives me an opportunity to talk about Robert Kalsu again because we can't talk about him enough. The Robert Kalsu Legacy Group here at Del City, their mission is to preserve and promote the incredible and inspiring story of Del City's Robert Kalsu, a true All-American hero, All-American football player at OU 1967, Rookie of the Year with the Buffalo Bills in 1968, Del City class of 63, and like I said earlier, the only professional athlete that was killed in the Vietnam War on 21 July 1970. That was 53 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, and his legacy remains firmly entrenched in the heart of every resident citizen of Del City. And we have the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group player of the game, which is going to come up, and of course you can see the Eagles have finished over with the band doing the alma mater, and now they're all coming out to midfield here. Great ball game tonight. Good. I think we saw the true potential. The Eagles have unleashed their full potential tonight against a tough ball club, a good ball club from Guthrie, the Blue Jays from Guthrie. And Eagles kind of showed us, I think they showed Oklahoma that they got a lot of good things going on. And Coach Jones has them all on the sideline there. I'm sorry, right at midfield. He's talking to them. Usually what will happen is after he's done talking to them, then we'll do the Coach Jones will talk to Tessa, and then we'll do the player of the game. So for those Guthrie folks that checked in with us tonight, got a lot to be proud of. Got a good program over there. Of course, Guthrie High School is a great high school. And a lot of good kids, obviously, came out here and kept fighting until the very end, and put a couple touchdowns on the board. So that's a lot to be said for the coaching staff and for the players. Okay, so Coach Jones has finished his post-game talk, if you will, to the Eagles, and we'll try to get Coach off to the side here. He's coming over to the sideline. He's pretty excited. He's looking for Tessa. Coming over to the bleachers, I think, to say hi here. So the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group player of the game is Ricklin Holmes. Good choice, Ricklin Holmes.
Captain, I'm down here on the field with Coach Jones if you're ready.
You got it.
All right, Coach Jones. So big game for you guys. We talked about it earlier. It was going to be a matter of whose defense was stronger. Do you think that held true throughout tonight?
Well, I think the numbers, the score kind of speaks for itself. We've been hearing all year about how great their defense is, and you guys, what are you going to do offensively? And like I said, we're a very balanced team. We're fast, we're physical, but I think tonight we showed on the field who the better defense is, honestly. So I say that humbly, but when you hold that kind of team to 14 points, then you're able to go out there and put up 47 points. It kind of shows what kind of team we are.
Now, major game for you guys. What do you think this says about your team going into later games and potentially making it to the state championship game, potentially winning that?
Well, when you're 12-0 and you get on a win streak like that, all you can say is every game we've shown up. You know what I'm saying? These seniors have been in a lot of big games over the years. They played in 6A2 to start off their sophomore year, and we're just continuing to get better. We got a lot of weapons. We got a lot of kids that are selfless, so we're just a great team, and I'm enjoying every moment of it.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you, Captain.
Okay, Tessa, thanks a lot. Great interviews tonight. Great sideline reporting tonight. And Tessa's going to go over and talk to Ricklin Holmes.
Yeah, I'm down here on the field with Ricklin Holmes, our player of the game. So, Ricklin, you're a young guy. You're a sophomore, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think that does for you as far as maybe holding a leadership position? What's it like being younger and having to be a leader on this team?
It's very nice. I'm here with my brothers. I'm learning from the older guys. And since I'm here with the older guys, I know what I'm going to have to do to go to next generations, the people to come to this to this school. And it just helps me being the younger guy on the older team.
Now, this was a great game for you guys. I'm sure a lot of excitement this week for your team, a lot of excitement among the coaches. What does it mean to get a win like that against Guthrie, who's supposed to be the best defense in the state?
It means a lot. Winning with my brothers, our last game on this field, and we took it home. It feels great. I love my brothers.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Captain.
Okay, Tessa, great job down there. What a great night. Colton and Tessa down there talking to Ricklin Holmes. And Jacoby just came back up into the press box. And Jacoby, you're on the headset there. And Jacoby, what are your thoughts about tonight? I know that you've been really excited with everything that's taking place. Talk to us.
I've been running and jumping around here.
I know you have.
I reached limits that I didn't think I could reach anymore. Head is about hurting. But like we said last week, first off, I want to say I'm proud of the Dale City fans for showing up. Colton, you and I tried our best to tease it, get it out there. Colton did a whole interview right after work, like left work and came right to Dale City to do an interview with Coach Jones. And it just shows how proud we of the team. Like we said last week, we was trying to get the fans out to the games. I'm a big believer of fans win games. And so the crowd showed up, and they was loud and proud, and Dale City got the victory. But also that Guthrie team was really well. Like heads down, some of the seniors is their last game. That's the sad thing about playoffs football.
That's right.
It could be your last game, but I'm so proud of the Fighting Eagles, and we got a big game against next week, which we'll be playing, I believe it said Claremore.
Yeah, I
Claremore
think
got
so.
the win,
I think they beat Elgin.
So I'm excited to see this game next week between Dale City and Claremore. And like we said, fans come out. The game will be Metro. Wouldn't it be somewhere in Oklahoma City?
Somewhere probably. You're right, yeah.
I'm excited for next week, and I'm looking forward to see some Dale City versus Claremore. So
I love it when you get all excited there, Jacoby. Jacoby, player of the game was Rickland Holmes, huh?
Rickland Holmes. Rickland Holmes. Let me tell you a quick story about.
Yeah, we need to hear it.
So I was going to elementary at Parkview Elementary. Rickland Holmes was about second, third grade, and we used to ride the bus together. And man, we used to play football every time the morning before the bus came. He would just chunk that ball up the field. He told me he played football. He told me he's a running back. He told me he's a quarterback. He told me he's a kicker. He told me he's a punter.
He does it all.
This guy was done it all since Little League. And so when he came up to Dale City, and I got to see him transition from this elementary player to a high school player, I'm just saying, like, he's been that player since the league, since Little League, and just seeing him how he's going, I still know he got more potential to go, and he's just getting better. He's just a sophomore, ain't he?
Sophomore.
Yeah, he still got 2 more years of school left.
And
This guy's a division, like Coach Jones brag about him. He's a Division I player. And we're gonna hear that name a lot. Rickland Holmes. Remember that name.
Yeah, you bet. So, Jacoby, was it fun for you being up here with Jaden Foreman and Tango McCulley? Those are the guys you played with.
Yeah, I told John he has the booth hot. I seen him down there. I was like, that's Jaden Foreman. And sure enough, he was walking. He said, where's Captain? He said, where's Captain? I said, he's in the press box. He came up here, and we just had Tango McCulley. We had Rayvon Swindle. We had Jaden Foreman.
That's so much fun.
Just packed out. It was pretty cool. Got to see him get on the headset. And he's got built.
Those kids. Yeah, they went to college and got built pretty good.
But like they said, they're proud of the Dale City football. They mentioned that they're proud of what the football team's doing this year. They're proud of what Coach Jones doing. And like I said, it just came with the support from the community. Coach McDonough, being the head coach of Shawnee, came back here to support his.
That was fun.
Which he's called his brother.
That's right.
His brother, Coach Jones, and he came out and supported. And it's just like that is what wins football games. The support from the city, the fans of the game, is just brought a nice experience. Everyone just getting together. Everyone just packing it out, and it was a good game today, and I'm pretty excited for what's going to happen next week, and just keep the road going, keep the show going.
Yeah. You know what? You were mentioning that you're proud of all the team and the coaches and the city and the fans and everything. We're proud of you. Let me tell you, Jacoby, you're one of our success stories at Dell City High School, and put that headset back on. Jacoby taking the headset off to give it to Colton. But you know what you've done with this program, I mean, Colton and I get to do all the talking and everything, but you're the guy that really makes everything run. You're the guy that makes it all work, that does all the graphics, that spends extra time doing things on your own, still being a student at Rose State College, full-time student, and full-time working out at the airport. And so, we're very proud of you, and it's an honor to work with you. And Colton, if he was on a headset, he'd be saying the same thing. For all that you do. And, of course, Cedric, he's right there with you. Yeah. He's a great guy, and it's been fun watching him do the camera for us. But, hey, so, we're gonna sign off here. Yeah. But before we do, okay, tell us what you think is going to happen next week.
Next week, I want Dale City to go in there with the heads level. This is Claremore, so we want to make sure we respect Claremore. Like Coach Jones says, he's an old school coach. I'm pretty old school tradition about that. Respect every opponent. So with next week, if Dale City could just go in there respecting their opponent, not having their heads held high, we should come out with a victory.
All right. Well, there you have it. We from Jacoby Brosi himself. All right. So, Colton, it's been a pleasure and a great honor being back with you, being with you up here in the booth, and a great job down there as well. And last thoughts, Colton.
My last thoughts really are just this was fun. I mean, just so much fun. The smiles down there on the field from these kids.
Yeah.
This is special. And listen, I don't know if I'm sure a lot of people watched it, but there was an interview I did with Coach Jones. I want to push it for Coach Jones because that interview says a lot about him, his coaching staff, and these kids. What they've been through this year, just go listen to it. It's on our Facebook page. You can also find it on my Twitter. I retweeted it at Colt Fleetwood. Just go watch it. Even if you just watch the first 4 minutes of it, find out what CDEP stands for, what they've done. They just showed you what CDEP is right there. They showed it what it's all about. They did not lose focus. They were prepared. They worked hard all week, and that's why that score is 47-14. They did not take these guys lightly. They came in here with a chip on their shoulder because everybody talked about how good the Blue Jays defense was.
Bet.
And they are good. But they came in here with a chip on their shoulder, and they sent a big message. Now, what Jacoby just said is key. Oklahoma State, what did they do after they beat OU? Okay? So you have to make sure you stay level-headed. You got to come back, and you've got to prepare this week. It's important. And then Claremore, they're the real deal.
Yeah, they're the real deal. You bet.
So you beat Claremore, and then you go to the state championship finals, but you got to beat Claremore first, and I know these kids will be focused.
Yeah, you're right. Well, Colton, that interview that you did with Coach Jones, that was an awesome interview. I watched it a couple of times, and you do that so very, very well. Well, okay, so Tessa's back up here with us now, and so we always like to give Tessa one last shout-out as she makes the trip back to OSU. So keep up the great work up at OSU. She's kind of giving us a little beast mode look here. And drive carefully. Have a safe evening. And for all of you out there watching, thank you for tuning in to us. And we'll look forward to talking to you. And next weekend, don't know if it's Friday or Saturday. We haven't figured that out yet. Somebody will figure that out. But anyways, thanks for tuning in tonight. It's been a great time. Had a great time with all of you that texted us and on Facebook Live and all of that. Keep up the good work, and we'll talk to you soon. You've been watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.